Dunn was convicted of a murder and sent to prison. Two men who claimed they saw Dunn shoot the victim 3 decades ago have admitted that they lied at trial. They were teenagers at the time. So here's a question. Why is Dunn still locked up? Erin Moriarty is here to explain. Erin, I can't wait to hear the answer to this question.
I know. I feel like I keep telling the same story about this bizarre quirk in Missouri law. If Dunn had been on death row, he'd be out by now. But he's serving life in prison without parole, which is kind of the same thing. But in Missouri, lifers aren't entitled to innocence claims, which leaves his fate in the hands of a prosecutor whose office put him behind bars in the first place.
I'm Christopher Dunn, an innocent man who's been in prison for a crime in which I did commit, who's afraid that I may die in prison.
51-year-old Christopher Dunn says he's running out of time. He's had 3 heart attacks since he was incarcerated more than 33 years ago.
I'm still trying to figure out what is justice in Missouri.
A shot in the dark just after midnight on May 19, 1990, killed 15-year-old Rico Rogers and put 18-year-old Christopher Dunn behind bars. Dunn says he was home with his mother and sister at the time.
I couldn't tell you who Rico Rogers was to save my life.
Had you ever met him? Did you
Never
know?
met him.
But 2 other teens with Rogers, Michael Davis, then 12 years old, and 14-year-old DeMaurice Stepp, told police the shooter was Dunn. Did Rico tell people he had fought with you?
I heard the witness say this, but the thing is, I wasn't the person that he had to fight with.
While there was no evidence to support the teen's claim, Dunn's public defender urged him to take a deal.
She wanted me to plead guilty for 10 years.
Why didn't you take the deal?
I didn't do the crime. I didn't do it, so why am I gonna sit there and say that?
Dunn's trial in the summer of 1991 was over in a single afternoon. The prosecution presented no motive, no weapon, no physical evidence, just the 2 teenage witnesses.
They never had nothing. Only thing that linked me to this crime was the testimony of these 2 little guys.
And when it was the defense's turn,
my lawyer never called no witnesses, not even my family, to testify for me. I went to trial without a defense, without technically a lawyer.
the jury was back in less than 45 minutes. Guilty.
It was like my world just fell in front of me. I didn't see anything else but darkness.
8 years later, Kira Kaywood, a writer and editor for a magazine called Justice Denied, looked at Dunn's case and was troubled by the original witness statements.
Their testimonies didn't match, but by the time they got to court, everything matched. And so it was clear to me reading it that these young men seemed to have been coached.
Her article was published in 2000.
It felt like hope. It felt like hope for the first time.
And then in 2005, Dunn got a surprise in the mail, a signed and sworn affidavit from one of those teens, DeMaurice Stepp. Dunn was not the shooter, Stepp wrote. Stepp said that he had been facing serious charges of his own and got a deal in return for his testimony. I lied on Chris Dunn to save myself.
He admitted that he lied. And I felt like a kid in the candy store. I felt like it was Christmas all over again.
Kira Kaywood then hired an investigator to find the other witness, Michael Davis. And how difficult was it to find Michael Davis?
With that name, it's like John Smith, right?
You could have just walked away. Why didn't you?
Well, I was there because I believed in his innocence. And I couldn't, in good conscience, turn my back on someone in that situation.
And Kaywood's interest in the case by then, she says, had become very personal.
We got married right here in this visiting room. Held hands in the presence of my mother and my sister, Dolores.
And this is a man who could spend the rest of his life in prison. And you choose to marry him. You may never get a chance to live with him.
That's true.
It took nearly a decade to find the other witness, Michael Davis.
I didn't see no shots. No. Okay. We ran.
Davis, then in jail in California, admitted to an investigator that he too lied at Dunn's trial.
Did we see Dunn do it? No. Okay. No, nobody seen Dunn do it.
You thought at that point, Chris is going to come out.
Oh yeah, we were ecstatic.
But it never happened. In September 2020, after a post-conviction hearing, a judge ruled this court does not believe that any jury would now convict Dunn under these facts. But the judge also said that under Missouri law, he couldn't free Dunn because he's not on death row.
He thought that no juror would convict Chris, which means that's synonymous with innocence, right? And he sits in prison. It's like a gaping hole in Missouri jurisprudence.
Justin Bonus, a New York attorney, is now working with the Midwest Innocence Project to get Dunn out.
He sits in there. He won and he lost at the same time.
Under Missouri law, this is the only person who can at this point ask a court to vacate Dunn's conviction. The St. Louis Circuit Attorney, Gabriel Gore. Aren't you, in fact, Christopher Dunn's best hope, if not his last hope, for ever getting out of prison, as it stands right now?
I do. I agree with that. It's this country is kind of built on the premise that, better that a guilty man go free than that an innocent man be convicted. So, of course, that's something that concerns me.
But right now, my life is in his hands. And all I'm asking you now is to give me a fresh shake.
So the circuit attorney is reviewing Dunn's case, has been reviewing for the last 5 months, and says he hopes to have a decision by the end of the year. Even if, I should point out, if he decides to file and ask to have it vacated, the Attorney General's office is going to fight it. They've opposed every attempt Dunn has had to get out. So we're not talking about an immediate.
Oh my God.
Because of
my
the
blood,
quote-unquote
my
law.
blood is boiling, Aaron. My blood is boiling. I mean, you just did this report in less than 3 minutes. You said they've been looking at the case for 5 months.
Yeah.
You have 2 people that admit that he lied. They lied about this, and he wasn't even there.
I know. I read the
God.
entire trial transcript.
Yes.
Aren't you really impressed? It took me 1 hour.
Yes.
That's how
1
long it
hour.
took. And that included the voir dire. It was 90 pages long. It was over in an afternoon. That was the only evidence, these 2 kids. And can I also make you mad?
Yeah.
By when Michael Davis said he thought he saw Chris Dunn, what he really said, when I read the police reports, he said, I saw his sunglasses. We're talking midnight. Midnight. He saw Chris Dunn's sunglasses.
But he wasn't there. So maybe Justin Bonus, we're very familiar with him. We've seen the work he can do. He's a badass.
And the Midwest
Will this
Innocence
change?
Project.
Can he help with this?
Well, no, actually, it's got to be Gabriel Gore, the circuit attorney who decides whether he's going to file to ask to have this conviction.
And what is Gabriel Gore? I know you're just interviewing. What does he say he's working on now? Because
Well,
everybody goes on with their life. We're planning.
Well, no, he
Thanksgiving,
actually
Christmas.
did.
This
He
guy's
assigned
sitting
a
in
judge.
prison.
There's a retired judge.
Yes.
And he has been reviewing this case. I'm not quite sure why it takes so long. And then what they'll do before the end of the year, according to the circuit attorney, is announce whether they're going to ask to have it overturned.
And in the meantime,
so.
he sits there.
Yeah, right. It's a very casual attitude for when you're not the one in jail for all those years. I mean,
For so
Aaron,
many reasons.
such an
he needs to
eye-opening
be free.
report.
He needs to get home to his wife.
yeah,
too.
he does.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah. There's a love story
in the
there
middle of
too.
it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was a plot twist. Didn't
Yeah.
I know. I saved that for you.
Aaron, thank you very much.
I grew up always on the bigger side as a kid. I was always slightly thicker, big boned. That really continued into adulthood.
Contrave is for adults struggling with obesity.
All right, y'all.
That's fucked
This
up.
story's wild, man.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. He need a pardon. Fuck that. He need to get the governor.
Missouri law, man.
Like,
Damn,
I
that's
would move
crazy.
the fuck out of Missouri. Because that's crazy that he got to sit there and they like, oh, they should have a decision by the end of the year. Bitch, I've been in here for 33 years. I don't want to wait till the end of the year.
I thought I heard that too, Rosetta.
Man, that shit crazy.
Wow.
Man, they act like that's tomorrow. That's still what, 5 months? And then to have that man dressed out, ready to go home, and then have to go back. Ain't that what happened? He was dressed
Turned
out.
that man right around, had his suit on, all that.
I probably would have ran a little bit, you know.
Right? She ought to been. They'd have to catch me.
Just a little bit. You feel
Man.
me? No, you try to trick me. You try to trick me.
I ain't got shit else to lose.
Babe, I'm running in there.
Man, right. I would have went off on everybody and been in solitary
But you
confinement
could
until
tell
they had a
Rosetta he a
decision.
humble dude, you know?
He is. He
Humble
really
dude.
is. Yeah, that's so
Man, fuck that. I'd have been flipping tables at this point. No, fuck that. Y'all gonna let
He
me the
said,
fuck
fuck the
out.
payout. I
You
need my
fucking a
payout.
12-year-old and a 14-year-old, and y'all sending me to jail for life because of these two raggedy
Right.
motherfuckers?
Right, and
That's
so what
out.
happens
Nah,
to
that's
I didn't
them?
even
crazy.
hear it was kids.
Nothing, don't nothing
Yeah,
happen to them.
Don't nothing happen
kids.
to them?
Nah.
They done admitted that they lied all these years later, and that's it. Nothing.
I definitely
Yep.
feel like there needs to be like a federal law put in place about people who lie about serious crimes like that.
That's perjury on the stand. He committed perjury. He should go to jail for that at least.
Yeah, he should
And
be
this is
down for
why
33 years now.
you don't get a public defender. 'Cause they ain't
12
shit.
years old.
Yeah, the public defender was basically telling him to take that shit on the chin.
He
Just
said, man,
roll
just
with
take the 10, take the 10. But then he ain't even fighting the trial. He ain't bring no witnesses. He ain't do no cross-examine. How y'all convict this nigga with no murder weapon, no nothing but a 12-year-old and a 14-year-old? That's crazy. But I won't ever go to Missouri.
it.
And did I get that right? That he said at the end of the year that the judge would decide if he's going to submit it or it can be so that it can be repealed. But the appeal they can deny it as well, right?
Yeah,
And it sounded like they was already trying to deny that shit.
Yeah.
Keep us
So the
posted,
judge
Kevo.
is go-
The AG was trying to. The AG basically was trying to ignore what the judges was talking about.
Wow. So that he might submit the paperwork for them to overturn it, and the AG still can say no.
Hey, that's why he need to go to the governor. He need a pardon. He need Big T. That's who he need. Where Trump at when
We
you
need more Kevos in the world to be putting this story out too. We need more Kevos like you putting this story out because I ain't know about it. So respect you putting the lights to his story and shit because that's just not cool anywhere. But Missouri,
Who
That's
did he
Missouri. That's
kill or
Missouri.
supposed to have killed? Yes, Missouri.
nobody got killed, right? Or somebody did.
No.
some
Somebody did get
14,
killed.
like a 15-year-old or something, a 15-year-old boy
Oh,
or some
okay.
shit. And he was 18. He was 18. And then two young boys, they ran off. It was midnight.
That's why it was the
Even in the
kids
video, they do
testifying.
like a little, scenario of it.
How did the young boys run off
It was
again?
dark and all that, and they just run off them.
I wonder
two
what-
boys. Word.
What kind of trouble could they have been in to be on a murder trial, lying at 14 and 12?
I think when they was in police custody, they just got intimidated. That's what I
And the
feel.
police wanted somebody.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably why they fight so hard to not let him out.
And it was a black man, so they,
Right. They wanted, because this thing was wrong all the way around. And he was at home with his mama and his sister. That's crazy.
Well, shit. All right, I'm gonna drop one more for y'all, so we can end the story. But quick question beforehand though. Within the year, right? So seeing how this man got married, even though he was serving a life sentence, what y'all feel like for the woman that married him? Do y'all think that was a cool move, or
marry
you know what I'm
him in this
saying?
room. In this here room. I'm gonna marry him in this here room.
She
Kevo.
met him in jail.
Mm-hmm.
Or she had to, huh? Because he was 18 when he.
Well, you said the
Well, no, she
woman.
didn't
We
have
was in
to.
school
more than
together. We went
one?
to school together type shit.
Dan,
Was it more
I'm
than
not
one,
marrying a
Kevo?
lifer, sorry.
Huh?
Was it more than one?
One.
You was gonna
What you
ride
mean?
for her, man.
One wife.
No. He just
Alright.
got married to once.
Yeah, no, I'm not marrying a lifer.
We lifers, Rosetta. Lifers, baby.
Yeah, I'm not marrying a lifer.
We
If
doing
he
life
was
either
already
way, in or
mine
out.
before he went
It's
in, that's a
lifers,
different
whether he
subject.
in or
But
out.
no, if he out, yeah, I'm a lifer.
It's
But
a life
yeah,
sentence, baby.
She
I'm
fought
not
for
going
her
fishing.
man. She
That-
fought for her
Word.
man. Damn it.
And Kevo, before you go forward, I looked up if they. I mean, I don't know who he has in his corner, but it's like this governor right now. And the governor usually can grant pardons, if it's a state case. The governor is up for election in November. So if they can put pressure on, if he can get some people in his corner to put pressure on this guy, that might be a way too to get pardoned. You see what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you, DVS.
But they
If they
talking about they're not
haven't,
gonna do it to the end of the year, so that might not even work.
I would be trying anything. Governor,
I think they all
president,
related at
Trump.
this
I'll be
point.
About that
Trump. What's
thing.
up, Trump? You got my vote, nigga. Let me out, Trump.
Especially after 33 years.
Man, I'm right there.
He better come get Kim Kardashian involved.
I wonder how much his GoFundMe is. Did you check out his GoFundMe, Kevo?
Yeah, somebody go throw
I
that
ain't
shit
check
on
it
her
out.
desk. Make that little bitch work.
But, you know, I do have a conclusion to this story. It's
Yeah, Kevo, I like the way you
up
broke
top
that
for
shit
y'all.
down and shit.
Salute to the room.
Yeah.
I like
Hey,
that. Bro.
hey,
What up, Cool
Kevo.
Breeze?
With that situation, that one of the reasons why they're giving him a hard time getting out, they know if they find him innocent, they're gonna have to pay him for all the years that he done been in prison.
They said they don't do that there.
I think in
That's
that
crazy.
state he would have to sue. They don't give it to him automatically like in other states.
Yeah.
Well, that's fucked up.
I would
Nigga, I'm
sue they
the whole
ass,
city.
man, the
I'm
whole
suing the whole
state.
city, the whole state.
Right. Like I'm gonna own Missouri after this.
Man, 33 years, y'all.
That's fucked.
So, Cover, you want me to play that link or no?
Oh, yes, please.
All right.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Oh, wait. Cocaine, Anita.
Christopher Dunn is opening up about the life he lost after serving 34 years behind bars for a crime he did not commit.
Dunn was just freed last night, and now tonight he is sitting down for a powerful interview with Fox 2's Max Dieknight. And Max, Dunn says he still can't believe he's a free man.
Yeah, Mandy, surely that's right. He says it's surreal. He obviously missed out on a lot during his time behind bars. But after more than 12,000 days in prison, we met up with him for his very first day as a free man. After more than 3 decades, Christopher Dunn walked out of the Carnahan courthouse a free man Tuesday night. Wednesday, he sat down with us.
There's no words that you can describe exactly how I felt.
Dunn described embracing his elderly mother, who he says he was hardly able to see during his time behind bars. And he credits his support system, especially his wife, Kira, for his release.
They give me a purpose. They give me a reason to live. Before Kira came into my life, I was hopeless.
Dunn is starting a free life from scratch. He says he feels like he time traveled. After all, things have changed a lot since 1990.
Now they got this Xbox thing and a whole bunch, the cell phone. When I left, they had a brick.
The 52-year-old says he's enjoying his newfound freedom. And while money is a concern, Missouri only compensates for convictions overturned by DNA evidence. He says that is not stealing his joy.
Most people are focused on the financial aspects of it. Me, I may not be here 5 to 10 years down the line because of my medical problems. So I'm just trying to focus on what I can see in front of me.
Dunn says he's accepted that the people who wrongfully put him behind bars for the 1990 murder of 15-year-old Rico Rogers will never be held accountable. He's at peace with that.
I've learned that in order to let go of the hate, the bitterness, the anger, the frustration, you have to cut yourself from any ties to any tethers that's holding you back.
Dunn says he has one last thing he wants to share with people like you who hear his story.
Give those who are incarcerated a chance to be heard. Don't turn your backs on them, because this can be your son, your daughter, your niece or nephew, your cousin or auntie. Don't ever say that it can't happen to you, because it can.
And Dunn says there's a lot he wants to do, as you can imagine. He told me at the end of our interview, one of those things, he says he wants to place flowers on Rico Rogers' grave. Mandy, back to you.
All right. Thank you, Max.
Y'all, that's bullshit. I want the money. Show me the money.
Oh,
Y'all
P
done lock me up.
home, hey.
Show me the
Man,
money.
home.
Show me. Hey,
I need
Roz,
the
where you
money
at?
too, goddamn it.
Yeah, give me my money. Give me my. Look what they say on that commercial. Give me my money.
And
No.
Bridget, he talking about with his medical condition, he ain't gonna be here 5 to 10 years. Give me the money so I can travel the world until I
Just
die.
give me my
Yes.
money.
Give me my money so I
Give
can
me my
rest
Motherfucking
in peace.
money. Yeah.
Y'all trick.
Just give me my
I like.
money.
I
Yeah.
love when people. I
Yay.
love when people try to
Clap
take
it.
the high
The
road.
clapping.
I love when people try to take the high road. I really, really do. I
Give me
love
my
it.
money.
I
Yeah.
love
I don't
it.
hear the
I
claps
love
though. I don't hear the
it.
claps.
But give me my money.
Man. Yeah,
Forget
that nigga
that.
doubled the money for making him turn around and go back in that
How many?
motherfucker.
Wait, Kevo, how many years? I can't remember. How many years?
33 years he did
No,
it.
all my life. Oh
Off
no,
a
no.
off a
I want the
word
All
of
my
money.
life.
pitch.
No, 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 no. I'm gonna go back to jail. I'm gonna shoot up everything. I'm gonna go back to jail now because I'm gonna shoot up everything. I'm gonna shoot up
Just walk
everything.
me back in. But just say, walk me back in that
I'm
bitch.
gonna shoot up everything. CC.
Yeah.
Oh
One
my
thing I
God. He was
one
like,
thing I can say
you know,
about Kevo,
everybody monetary
I
because of the
said I
money.
want to cash out, not be let out.
one thing I can say
Boy,
about
Kevo,
Kevo,
that
go
was
ahead,
Hold
dope.
on.
DVS.
Hold on, y'all. DVS trying to talk, y'all.
yeah, just right quick. One thing I can say about your story, I love the content you bring, but you sure know how to hold on to a plot twist.
Right. I'm still
We
mad.
are
I'm still
fighting.
thinking he
I'm
gonna
looking up the
ask me.
website, trying to
Hey,
contact the governor.
He
right.
trying to get
Yeah,
Trump
you do
taking
that.
Mario,
Kardashian
how,
from him.
Appreciate it.
Kevo,
Appreciate it, y'all.
Kevo.
What else,
Kevo,
CC?
where my money at? Kevo, where my money?
That was
Look, now I'm
trying
looking
to
at you,
line up
Kevo.
Trump
Where
and
my
all of
money?
them.
Shit.
Just give
Man.
me my money.
Hell yeah, man. Appreciate y'all listening to this story, man. Man, Chris is
What
We
just
not
else?
in
gonna
What
have
free.
else?
nothing.
What else goes with that story, Kevo?
Hell yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Say what, CC?
That's it.
Yep, that's it.
Okay, I'm making sure you got the videos with the babies about to say something and the family. I appreciate you.
Cause I was
Yeah,
just
yeah, that
thinking, so
man
he
free.
not gonna get nothing. Nothing.
I know
well, he's
bitches
gonna
with
have to
money.
sue. I would sue, even if
Boy,
the
You got to
money
sue the
is
boy,
parents
not.
off of you.
They because I'm only saying I would sue because they made them kids lie. They
Mm-hmm.
gave them kids a deal to get off in the beginning, knowing that they was lying. So there's some corruption somewhere. He just got caught up in. I definitely would sue or make them open up them records and have to do
Mm-hmm.
something.
Now
Yeah,
he
I
gonna get
actually
blessed with
looked.
that good health. He gonna get blessed with that good
I
health, you
actually
know.
looked it up, and it says that they only compensate, I guess, if they were wrongly convicted through DNA analysis.
Right. And that
That's
don't mean he
crazy.
can't sue. Do it
Right?
say he
No,
can't
it
sue?
don't.
Right, but yeah,
Uh,
so all these people in there for anything besides DNA, like testimony from an eyewitness, they can't get nothing.
and then I
And there's
seen
probably
another
hella people
one
in there like
wrote that this was made last year, saying that Missouri bill allows payments to wrongfully convicted as long as they promise not to sue. So it's basically saying that as long as they promise not to sue the people that got them there, then the governor will allow more state inmates to be released after being proven innocent to receive compensation with a larger payment, but they will have to give up the right to sue the people who put them behind bars.
yeah,
They like
see,
to
they can
Okay, but
backdoor
how
sue.
that
much?
shit.
So that's probably
Wait,
the
how
one they could
much?
sue through.
But how
Yeah.
much?
Right.
That's the thing. So what y'all gonna like, give me like 500,000 and say don't sue, or you gonna give me $1,000 and say don't sue?
They've been giving people like $1 million a year if they was wrongly convicted.
Yeah.
Oh, as long as they don't
Oh,
sue.
that ain't bad.
Oh, that ain't bad. $1
That
million
ain't
a
bad.
year.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
Wait, this in
I take
Missouri?
that.
No, so I guess Missouri, I guess they'll come up with their own number because it definitely don't say no exact number. It's just saying that that's another option, a way to go.
Hold up.
It's
Let me
not
see.
an exact number, but just by following some of the things that people have been like getting released for wrong convicted niggas doing 15, 16, 17 years. They've been getting 15, 16, 17 million for doing that shit. So
As
I'm
long
just
as
saying
you
that's
don't
like,
sue, as long as you don't sue, they
I
gonna
don't
give
know
me.
about the sue part.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about it seems like they just trying to keep it with the state and not civil. But yeah, but motherfuckers get wrongly convicted for all that time. Motherfuckers the average is about $1 million. $900,000 to $1 million per year.
Hey,
I
G
know
Wayne,
it.
that boy did live. That boy did
I
live,
know
didn't
it.
he, G Wayne?
Yeah, that
In
nigga did
Philly
all
not too
time.
long ago. Today actually, they just put out an article for misconduct lawsuits that the taxpayers is paying $60 million over the past 18 months for
Yeah, that
wrongfully convicted men.
DNA letting a lot of people out.
Yeah,
that DNA is letting a lot of people out. It's locking a lot of motherfuckers up too, but it's letting a lot of motherfuckers out that didn't do it, had nothing to do with it.
60 million. One guy got one person got 16 million.
What state was it, Reese?
This PA, this Philly.
Oh, Philly. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And they deserve that. Like, could you imagine being in jail for 10 plus years knowing that you didn't do it, to live in that environment, and then like they family be gone by the time they get out, they whole life they ain't had no kids because they life gone. Like, they deserve all money.
They definitely do.
Hey, Rosetta, guess what that remind me of? The little Central Park 5 boys. They was in there since they was kids. They was in jail since they was kids.
Right.
They didn't even know about a cell phone back then. They got locked up in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? And then they got their money, and went wild. But I ain't gonna use them as an example. But I'm just saying, they didn't know. They was locked up as a child, all the way up till they was like 30. That's crazy.
And like he said, he ain't the first or the last, that they pulling the shit on. And if you know about somebody, just make sure you got someone sitting in there, check on your loved ones, because if not, they gonna do them however.
Damn. I just hate that anybody be locked up. You know what I'm saying? For that long. I just hate that. 33 years.
A
Well, at
king,
least
a
he free
man,
now.
a king. That's supposed to be outside protecting family and shit like that.
I think, you know what I think?
But they be
Shishi?
trying to just do them dirty all the way around.
You know what I think, Shishi?
What's up, mommy?
For the years that you get locked up, that's how much money I should get. 33 years,
Sound
33
like
million.
33 mil.
Boom. 33 mil.
Nah,
Jesus
about
number.
3.3, because you ain't making no 30. You ain't making $1 million a year, my nigga. If you was
Nigga, I
out on
need
the
a
street, you
bonus,
is not making
nigga.
$1 million a year.
I
You
need a
probably have a
bonus.
good
That's pain and
30,000 go through
suffering,
the
Rue. That's some
dusty
pain and
ass
suffering shit.
hands.
No, Rule, no, because that's my life. For
You
real.
probably
You know
have a
what I
good,
could have been.
at
That's
the
a pain and
max,
suffering.
60K go through them hands.
But Rue, you also gotta look at it. What could happen in jail? You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why how many times he got
Stabbing and all
shanked
kind
up.
of shit. Yeah,
Okay, so 100,000. Like I was thinking
you-
100,000. I was thinking $40. I was thinking
Rule, that's not fair. That's
$40,000
not
for
fair. Because
every
you don't.
year.
No,
No, I
Rule.
was really thinking for every year,
I'm going to leave it.
40,000, 50,000
Like if you was out
It
here doing a
costs
9 to
more than
5.
that. It costs
no.
more than that.
You
to
paid
No,
him like you was
no. What would punitive damage cost?
$1
what's
million
pain
a
and
year.
suffering, Rue? What's pain
Pain and suffering,
Rue?
yeah. Punitive damages. What do y'all think that would
$1 million
he
a year.
owed every year?
$1 million
$1 million a year?
Yep.
Okay.
Man, they got shanked up and all type of shit. Cut
He
off eye.
did?
Yeah, you talking about 40,000?
All type of stuff.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
crazy.
he did. I didn't know he got assaulted like that.
Yup, different kind of shanks they made in there and all that. He went through some shit. But he held it
But
up. The man is humble. He definitely has
Infection and shit.
spirit, so he ain't getting no money, but he
how
definitely
long
goes
had
through
he been
shit.
in there, y'all? Since he was 16?
Just
17?
about.
He was 18.
He was 18 years old.
Okay.
And
You don't know what he could have been.
he had 3
He was
heart
an
attacks in
adult.
that motherfucker too. He had 3 heart attacks.
Damages.
Yeah, he had 3 heart attacks while he was in jail. That's why
Damn.
he said
Okay,
he
I
might.
remember hearing
That's
that. I
why
remember
he said
hearing
he
that.
might not be there. You feel me? He said he
That's why I
trying
be
to drug
saying,
time.
Rule,
You gotta
like,
get that nigga
yeah,
at
you
least
gotta
50
relax.
mil, at least.
I feel
At
y'all
least
then.
a
You know
50,
what?
bro.
Go on and give him the 33 million. Fuck it.
Well, he ain't gonna get it. But
Man,
we just saying
33
that's what
million
he
ain't
deserved.
enough for 30 years.
I say that's what he
Yeah,
deserved.
hell
no.
no.
You're right.
I mean,
So
that's
Hell
enough for
no.
the pain
I'm
and
gonna tell y'all a
suffering.
quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story. I was on a jury one year, and this boy he was a college student. We don't know what he could have been, but he got hit by this lady. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it at that. He got hit by this lady, and the insurance company had to pay, and then we had to go through all his like what he could have been. We went through his what his major was, his grades, like per year, what he could have been if he was a doctor, or what his we had to go through all of that, and we awarded his mother and his parents the money for what he could have been. You know what I'm saying? Based on it's a whole scenario. It was based on his grades, with his what how he what he did. Yeah.
His
We had to base it.
profession,
Yeah.
what his profession was gonna be,
Yeah, it could
how
have been.
much he would
Yes.
make annually with raises
Annually,
for
yes.
25, 30 years till he
Years. Yep.
retired and everything. Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
crazy that they got a number amount for all that. If you lose your arm, you can't work no more. They'll say, okay, you this age, you work in this field, annually you make this much money. You're gonna get a 4% raise every year for 20 more years, then you're gonna retire. And they get a number to that shit. They be like, here, this is what
Yeah,
you get.
it's a formula that they do
It's a
or
formula,
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
I
But nigga,
I've
if you
seen
was a
I've
young
seen
if you was a young dope fiend, you ain't getting shit. Here go
you ain't getting
10,000,
shit.
nigga.
Hey, wait, G Wayne. I seen up, and I can't tell where I worked at, but I seen it where if you lose an arm, it's this much. You lose an eye, it's this much. You lose a leg, it's that much. I seen it, and I said, "Oh my God, I don't want to do this no more." That's why I stopped doing bodily injury.
Yep, they really got a formula for that shit. That shit crazy.
A little unemployment plan. Oh, welcome to the South.
No, that was a real thing. It's not no retirement plan. It was just a really like here is the guide.
Need the
If this
funds we
person
got for
lost
you on
their
the
arm,
side.
if you lost your pinky, that was $500. I'm just telling you how low it was.
All right, y'all.
All right,
Reese, what we got up
y'all.
top?
We got Rollo
Oh shit.
saying he don't want to be no old man rapping on stages like some of these other old niggas. And he just, I don't know. I wanna know after we listen to it. I definitely want to know how y'all feel about it. Do he got enough catalog to be rapping when he get older, touring X, Y, and Z? Like, is he in the game like that? I don't know. But yeah, let's listen to Rollo say how he ain't gonna be no old nigga out here rapping.
I'm dead. Hang on.
I'm focused on signing artists and being a CEO of a label. Like, I'm gonna get old one day. I ain't trying to be on stage like Boosie rapping when he 40, 50 years old. I ain't trying to be doing that. I want to pull up like Birdman with my artists, or pull up like QCP with my artists, or the other side. All them old, say their name. I don't care, but I don't answer to nobody but God. You hear me? I do not answer to nobody but God. So this tongue right here, this shit might say some shit that you probably just be like, oh, so trip. I don't answer to nobody but God. So and then I'm gonna say some pious shit. I'm gonna do the right thing by the people. I ain't gonna say no old bad shit. But I might slip and say some shit, you know what I'm saying? But they don't mean I ain't telling y'all this follow the boots or nothing against me. I ain't telling y'all to do that. I'm gonna do the right thing. I'm focused on signing.
I agree. Go ahead, Killer. That was you that said you agree?
Yeah, that was me. I kind of agree with him. Like, you don't want to be all and on stage, and you know, what was that? It was a Tech Nine or somebody that was on stage, and then like now he like on crutches or something because he done fucked up and fell on stage, and you like why you on stage jumping around? At that age, I agree with him. Pull up with your artists. Let these young bucks do their thing while you sit back and you make the money. You feel me? You getting old. You gotta take
Yeah,
care of
people
yourself.
still paying to see Tech Nine though.
Oh, Tech Nine
I
ain't hurt
love me some Tech
himself.
Nine. I'm not saying ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm saying like as being like an artist, I see where he's coming from. Like he don't want to be at that age and be all up on stage hopping around, and you getting yourself hurt. You're getting older. You dig what I'm saying? So you gotta take care of yourself. That's all I'm saying. Other than
But
that, I'll pay to go see Tech Nine. Shit, fuck.
but Killer, he also, you ain't gotta be on stage jumping around. He could switch up his music, go to R&B, where it's more relaxed and you know what I'm saying. It's a different type of vibe. So that way he ain't gotta be hopping around stages and get on crutches and all that. So that could work too.
But what if he ain't R&B?
But that's what I'm saying though. If you don't want to do that for the rest of his life, jumping around on stage, switch up your music. You don't see Keith Sweat jumping around on stage and stuff like that. He's still
Hell
Yeah,
no,
yes,
and
he
he be
do.
look good
I
up
just
there
saw Keith
though.
Sweat
Woo!
2 months ago. Yeah, Keith, Uncle Keith, yeah, he
He
do.
no,
He do.
he don't. Well, when he came out here, he didn't do all that. He
But
was with
hold
his
on,
shirt
and
off
we
and
we
doing this shit.
comparing Rollo's thing to Keith. Like,
no.
how
What
is he
I'm
gonna
what
go?
I
How is he gonna
what
do
I
R&B? He's a fucking rapper.
What do you
That's
mean?
what I
Yeah,
said.
no,
That might
but
not be his
hold on.
lingo.
But he can switch though. Just because you're a rapper, that don't mean you got to stay a rapper forever. You can switch up your music. You an
Switch up to
entertainer.
R&B.
You an entertainer.
I don't think that's what he meant though. He meant he just don't want to be
He
performing
wants
at an
to
old age.
wants
Whether
to
he a
elevate. Yeah.
rapper, R&B, whatever it is, he just don't want to be performing at an older age. That's what I got out of it.
Me too.
I don't think
How
switching his
Yeah,
genre.
that's what
He
I
don't
was
even
about
get
to
enough crowd.
ask. Was he
Yeah, that's
saying?
what I was about to say.
Was he trying to say he don't want to be starting out as a rapper at this age, or still be a rapper at this age?
Still be.
Oh, okay.
Will still be performing.
Oh, still be
Still be
performing. Gotcha.
performing at that age. That's what I got out of it. I
I
don't
think
think
he
I
has.
don't think the genre really make a difference.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether he hip
This
hop,
nigga do
pop, or
shows.
whatever.
He has a
Yeah.
dope push. Like he has, he had dope sound. I've heard
I
him before.
understand what he's saying as well, but no, keep it G. Like right, like his catalog ain't like that. I don't like where he gonna be performing at 50 years old.
That
Like
R&B sound gonna
nobody.
be crazy.
I'm dying.
Nobody gonna want to
Nah,
see
but he
him.
be outside.
But I don't think he's saying that. I think he's saying that he doesn't want to be performing at that age. He
He's
wants to be
29.
like Birdman and them, like
He said he
them
ain't want to be
exact.
like Boosie
So
jumping around
basically,
stage.
don't
That's what
talk
he
about
said.
it. Be about it. You got to work your way up there to get to where them
He
niggas is
pushed
at.
his
Girl, you
sound.
know
He
I
said what he
love you,
said.
girl.
And yeah.
I'm dying.
What you said, G Wayne?
I'm confused because I'm like, if rapping is your profession, right? And music hold to the test of time. So, nigga, if that's your profession, if you still fortunate enough to be doing shows and shit at 50, you had a good career.
Thank you.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
Yeah,
facts.
yeah, that's a fact.
I'm
That's
like,
Yeah,
my
that's a
whole
fact.
I really
point.
don't get that
Yeah.
I'm a
shit, though.
thug, man. Fuck that.
If you love what you do and you love it, yeah, like
But
My name Rollo.
why
I
not?
think
but
he's
if
trying to.
you
I think he's trying to build a team because what he said he's trying to be like
Birdman.
Birdman and them like that. He's just trying to pass the salt, build his own little team with it. I respect that he put his sound out there. He said what he said. I listened to a little bit of his rap. So with the pushing, I'm talking about with the street, his little following, and whoever signed him, I think he was signed to Cash Money. So if you want to, help you pass the salt, grab,
think
build his own little team. That's what I mean when he built
I
his own.
believe that's
He got to get his game up
Yeah, he got to get
every
his
rapper's
catalog.
goal is
and his
something.
catalog up.
The
And I don't
catalog
think
gonna
that's
be the ones he
wrong.
signing.
This
That's his
nigga ain't even got
catalog.
no
I don't
hit
know. Maybe
singles.
he ain't
That
got
far,
it.
keep it
Right.
He
G.
ain't even got no
That
hit
far.
singles.
But hold on though.
Ain't no freshman
That
class or nothing.
But this is the thing. Like he really don't have to have a catalog in order for him to do the exact thing. He just got to find somebody that's hot and push that nigga.
Okay,
Oh
because
yeah,
if I
nah,
can't
yeah.
You understand
spit
what I'm
that rap,
saying?
but you gonna go ahead and spit that rap for
Definitely
me, then
do.
get on there and sing, bitch.
Nah, but what I'm saying is he don't have to have no hits and nothing like that. He can just bump into somebody tomorrow that's gonna have some hits. and that's it right there.
Well, y'all
You know what I
better be.
mean?
Yeah, that's what he will have to do because he can't depend on
And he
his
know
own
that's what he
music.
got to do. He know he got to do that. You know, maybe all he know is street shit.
Well, I guess
The
he got.
music.
So of course, y'all know he got some backlash. Like they going back and forth. So you know, Boosie responded. But before we get into Boosie response, we're gonna get into his response when he responded to the whole internet. Cause I guess they was tearing his ass apart. So, Killer, can we run this, please?
Yep. 1 second.
Man, this shit getting good,
Thank
man.
you.
Why in the hell you gonna get mad at me? Cause I said I ain't want to be of a certain age on stage rapping. I ain't say nothing was wrong with the goats going on motherfucking stage rapping and doing their motherfucking thing. I just personally don't want to do it. He might like a red car. I might want a blue car. That don't mean I hate the motherfucking red car. That just simply mean I just prefer the blue car, even though I love red. But however, motherfucker can't say everybody on block or Rollo this is this. Man, I ain't diss that motherfucker nigga. Like, hey, have a good time. That's on him. I just don't want, I just choose that when I get that age, I want to be worshiping my Lord. I want to be, deep involved in my religion and in my community. That ain't what I want to do. I don't want to be doing that type of. That's just me, period, home. They ain't dissing on another nigga that's doing it. Why in the hell you gonna get mad?
Is there a
Okay.
Boosie response out there or
So
no?
yeah, let's read the Boosie response
Oh
because
shit.
it looked like he
He
directed
wanna
that right.
be worshiping his Lord.
On God.
Listen.
Oh God.
All right, so Boosie responded. He says, I have not spoke on you in years. You still hurt by what you did. Exclamation mark. What you did. LOL. I'm grateful that I'm still making 150K a weekend and selling out shows. You don't have a rap career. You never will. You never have one. Nigga, you right. You should be a CEO. Because one thing you can't do is make music. God did not give you that talent. Every other month, you mentioning me, shaking my head. Get me off your mind and stop using my name for clout. You got my line. You got my line if you want to reach out to me and say something. I'm the same nigga did a verse and a video for free for you when you was locked up and refused to take the 10K you was trying to pay me. You get the points for shit like this. Anyway, I'm about to listen to these beats and make some music. I just hope you don't. I just hope you doing the same thing. Yeah,
Damn,
so that's.
Boosie.
I don't know what they did, what he did. Apparently, he's still bitter over something they had going on.
I think he talking about Rollo talking. I think that's what
Yeah,
he talking
that
about.
is what he talking about.
Yeah.
That's what Boosie had spoke on back in the day, and that's why that nigga probably don't fuck with Boosie.
Ain't they saying Boosie telling too?
They said that. They said that it's questionable how he
It's
got off on that.
questionable because of that Fed case, but we ain't got no proof. We got Rollo actually.
Yeah, Rollo actually told.
Yeah, we ain't got no audio of him, JO. I mean, I feel you though. That shit, it's a little fishy, but we ain't got no proof on it. You know what I'm saying? But Rollo, we got that nigga on. Was he on audio? Right? He was on tape.
Right.
That nigga was on tape, right?
I can't remember what it was, but it was
He was on
clear.
the phone with some nigga. And he was
Yeah,
like,
he was
"Man,
on
I
the
had
phone.
to, man." Like
Yep.
he was saying,
Yep.
Yep. That's how that went. I think, yeah, that's what Boosie talking about right there. Oh shit.
All right, well, here go Rollo response. Let me break it up so I can see. Auntie Boo Boo. I love you, and maybe we could sit down and drink a Coke 45 and talk. But you get on the internet telling the world I got your number, and you know damn well I've been in prison for 6 years. You ran to the Breakfast Club before me and called me a rat in front of the whole world, like it's against the street code to pay a bro to take your charge. You need to pay the security to take that gun charge for you, like I tried to do, or maybe that's a snitch move. Huh? I ain't dissing you, bro. I'm just loving you, your publicity. Us nephews get like that when we miss our favorite aunts and uncles. So, what we gonna do? We gonna have a sit down, or we just gonna eventually go to war? I'll pull up wherever with all my paperwork just to tell you. So yes, that's snitch shit.
Damn, he in charge. He ain't got on Boosie there. He talking about that. He said, "What happened to that case, nigga? Oh shit."
Not Code 45.
What he called him? Auntie? What he
Right,
call him? Auntie
Rosetta?
Boo?
I ain't heard that since
Yeah.
Billy Dee was on the
Right.
commercial.
What the
It
fuck
was the
was that?
auntie
Auntie
what? The
Boo?
auntie what?
Yeah, Auntie Boo.
Oh, auntie Boo Boo.
So Rollo saying he
Huh?
tried to pay a girl to take his short.
He said Rollo is saying that a bro, is it against the law?
Um.
Right.
Oh yeah, all the king's horses.
He said, "Is it against?" Yeah, he said it's like whatever she just said. I said it
Is it
again. You said
against?
it right.
Yeah. Is it against the? Is it against the rules to pay a bro to take your charge? Like, is that not a part of the street code?
Yeah, we got to look at that paperwork. I don't think that's what it was. I don't
It
think
ain't what
that's.
it was. He tried to say it like that. We know it ain't. We heard that nigga on the audio. He tried to
Yeah,
play
I
it.
don't
He
think
tried to
that's what it
downplay it.
was.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
tried to downplay it. And then you go bring up Boosie shit. We ain't got no evidence on Boosie. Yes,
but he
Boosie.
showed it. Hey, but look, the hit dog collared though, nigga. You seen that nigga said it. He said what it was. So
Yeah.
nigga gonna always say what it is. That nigga start talking about the Breakfast Club and all that. Oh yeah, nigga. He said yeah. There you go. I
Yeah.
see why you mad, nigga.
Yeah. Nigga said, "I don't want to be 40. What, you don't want to be this age for foreman?" Boosie going
I'm
crazy.
gonna be real.
Shout
A
out.
nigga getting $150 every weekend, they could sign me up. Nigga, I don't give a
Rock,
fuck
I
what
am
this
not
nigga
mad
talking
at
about.
those figures.
Yeah, he said
Okay.
$150 every
Fuck that.
weekend. I didn't know Boosie
That nigga
ain't
Boosie
like that.
talking shit. Nigga, fuck that nigga talking shit. That nigga Boosie tripping.
What?
It's Rollo,
Well,
nigga. It was
Rollo at? Oh
Rollo.
shit, that
Nah,
nigga done
fuck
came
that
on
shit.
the
That
app.
nigga Boosie
I ain't
tripping,
gonna lie,
nigga.
that's a wild
Fuck wrong with
Rollo right there. That was a wild Rollo. That sounds like
Nah, yeah, nigga
cookie
stupid.
monster type shit going on right there. But nah, that nigga, yeah, man, it is what it is.
I don't want them to. They talking about Rollo talking about eventually going to war or have a sit down. Like, what's up with all the tough shit? Niggas just got out of jail. Niggas
I
was just
thought he was
crying. They
worshiping
got
God.
yeah.
I thought he only listened to the word of God or some shit like that.
That nigga confused. That nigga don't know what he want.
Yeah.
That nigga ain't got no identity. He lost. Rollo tripping.
He just looking. I'm listen. Sound like he using Boosie name for some motherfucking clout because we don't hear nothing about the nigga. Like,
For
yeah.
sure. Boosie ain't said shit since that shit came out. And that's it. I ain't gonna lie, Boosie said a lot when that shit came out, but I mean,
Mm-hmm. And he ain't sit there with that nigga ever since then. And he been home for how long now?
that nigga said, "Well, we gonna go to war." That's
Yeah.
crazy. All them feds watching, bro. Come on, bro.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. No one they
Dumbass.
watching.
That nigga don't want to go to war, nigga.
Dumbass.
I just hope
He
Boosie ain't
exposing
telling.
himself.
Because if he telling, that's going to be looking real bad on his behalf. Calling somebody a rat. You a rat yourself.
Oh shit.
It's gonna be over. It's a whole generation raised on that nigga. We find out Boosie ratting, it's over.
I'm just saying, let's just hope not.
It's over.
Yeah.
Come on, it's a whole
Niggas gonna be
generation. We was
hurt,
all
right,
raised off Boosie
BSM?
Webbing, nigga. nigga, if we fuck, nigga, and hey, J.O., I
I
wouldn't
don't
be
put it
surprised.
past nobody, nigga.
Oh,
Your
yeah, I
best
would
friend
be
will tell on you.
surprised, J.O. I would be surprised, man. Shit. In 2024, I ain't surprised of shit no more.
Nothing.
Nigga. Ain't been too much. But
Nope.
I don't know. Rollo shouldn't have mentioned Boosie name in that little shit. You feel me? He threw a little shade, and Boosie had the right to respond and speak on what it was. Shit, that nigga shouldn't have mentioned that nigga name. You just throwing shade. You don't want to be like, oh, why you mention Boosie?
Nah, he
That's
got a
crazy.
right to do all that, but I just hope that his backyard is clean.
That's a motherfucking fact. That's a motherfucking fact.
So now I'm on his ass too, Paul. Welcome to the mind of a snitch, nigga. I had to tell somebody.
All right, y'all. I got a little story. Can y'all hear me? I got a red bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so some wild things be going on in Philly. You know what I'm saying? So this couple, as probably all of us have, they was trying to get their little 1-2 on in the car, and they shit ended up rolling into the motherfucking river. Had to get the police and everything to tow them out. Car was all in the river. So we're gonna listen to the audio up top and tell me what y'all.
Damn, y'all ain't run this yet.
I
This is
seen
crazy.
Yo, that's
that
some
F
bad
gang.
luck right there. Damn.
Over with the getaway car. He almost killed me right over here. He was laughing as he fractured my skull. Amanda's attacker was an illegal immigrant.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
I need to expand on a story that you told us earlier. Maybe, do we have any Barry White instrumental music that we can play under this? So you were saying that a car was parked down by the Schuylkill River.
Yes.
In a parking lot.
Yes. I don't know if we have any video of that, but yeah, according to police, a vehicle was parked along the Kelly Drive in a parking lot right near the grandstand curve. What we're looking at right there are the headlights and brake lights of that vehicle fully submerged underwater.
So this was at 4:45 this morning.
Yes.
So police say a man and a woman were
they were parked. They said they were parked in the parking lot.
Like we used to say they were parking. This is what when I was growing up, if you were making out in a car, we were parking.
Right. Well, the police said that their car was parked and that somehow they hit the gear shift and the car went into the water.
So what you're telling me is that these two people were in the back seat of this vehicle.
I didn't say that.
Parking.
I don't have the location of where they were actually sitting in that vehicle.
Well, I do.
They
I
could have been
do.
in the front. I mean, if they're messing with the gear, and then the front.
I heard the police, I believe this is in the police record, they were in the back seat of the car when the woman accidentally, I don't know what appendage engaged the gear. It must have been a stick.
Well,
and the car rolled into the water. Thank God they both got out.
Thank
and
goodness.
were able to swim back to the shore.
Police did say it was either a Range Rover or a Land Rover, and I had a Range Rover at one point, and there is the gear shift there. That was the old video. That was remember that 2 weeks ago. We never found out where the heck that person was.
I have no
but
idea.
Thank goodness the two people that were in that vehicle did get out safely. So now we're gonna have to get the car out of the water.
Yeah.
Again, this is right along the parking lot, which is right by the grandstand curve. But how cool was that video? That fully submerged, the lights and the brake lights are still on.
Let's just hope that they were with who they're supposed to be with. Because can you imagine coming home and being like, well, where's the car?
Where's the car? Well, Dad,
well, it's 4:30 this morning.
4:30.
Well,
this morning.
It's either on your way to work or
of course
it's a late night.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
on a weeknight.
So
it's a school night.
Yeah.
Some appendage hit the stick.
Yeah.
And the car rolled into the river.
Well, maybe they lost something in the back seat. Maybe it had to go in the back there to get, the handbag or the purse or
This
makeup.
just sounds so like me, though. I go down, try to make out down by the river. I end up, the car is in the water.
And you
That's
get
just
out.
So me.
And there you get out of the water, and there's the news van.
Yeah.
Hey,
there's
Mike
Fox.
Derrick.
Hello. Hey.
Gosh.
I see your stick shift.
Before Fun Trip, I had tried a bunch.
4:30 in the morning, you know they was creeping.
Hey, they was creeping, Reese. Reese, they was over there in the cutty wop. They was
And
creeping.
like she said,
Yes.
you have better been with the who you supposed to be with. Not your side bitch, not your side nigga.
Mm-mm.
You know? No, that's some side
That's some
bitch shit
side
right
bitch
there.
shit right
Yeah.
there. For sure.
Shit, there, man.
But y'all don't know that Schuylkill. But anybody know about Philly, Lincoln Drive, Kelly Drive? That's where motherfuckers just pull over, and that's the whole like the little mobile hotel. They probably wasn't the only ones out there. They just the only dumbass niggas in the water. That's why the news niggas was making a joke out of it because everybody it's like a unwritten rule. Motherfuckers go out there, park up and fuck.
Mm-hmm. Them
Imagine how
dumbasses.
That's a fact.
imagine how good that shit had to be. Niggas like fuck the car roller. I don't give a fuck.
Yo.
That shit so
You
crazy.
niggas ain't feel it moving?
It probably was too late because depending on where they had to be somewhere that wasn't by Boathouse Road. If the car just went in the water, because it's a lot. Depending on where you park, there's a lot of barricades over there. It looked like they was kind of close to Ridge Ave.
They said
They
that's
must
where
have
they
had
was
the
at.
car on
They
for that
was at.
motherfucker to go on a neutral or drive or something. Couldn't have
No,
been a date.
it's the
And press the
way that
brake.
shit is motherfuckers. The park they probably was at where the park niggas be fishing at. Is that whole strip is nothing but boathouses for people to do rowing. But towards the end, when niggas do fishing, and it's like a little, probably like a 2 block stretch where there's no barricade.
No, yeah, but I think Keep It G is saying that the car had to be on in order for the gears to switch gears. They must have had the
Unless if
car
it's a
on.
Range Rover or a Land Rover.
Mm-hmm.
A fucking car. Rover if it's a fucking stick. But shit, that motherfucking car was on it.
Cheap ass
Damn,
niggas.
what they gonna say to the insurance company? How do you explain that
They was
to the
fucking
insurance company?
Spontaneous combustion.
when that shit came on. That shit was everybody that I seen that was in the shop was laughing because I mean, what motherfucker ain't been out Kelly Drive or Lincoln Drive when they 18 and 21 or 17 park up.
What if they was married to somebody else? How would you explain that to your husband or wife? The car's in the water.
You
I
gotta
don't
come
Yeah,
home
hope
and be
know.
they
like, honey,
not from Philly.
yeah, come home like, honey, did you see the news?
Yeah, you better hope your wife or husband ain't from around there and they don't know nothing about Kelly Drive. That's what you better hope.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
Because
that
they
no
ain't
it
gonna
was
believe
an
no
shit
oil
you say.
explanation.
spill, and when I hit the brakes, my car just skidded in here.
Ain't no explanation to that. If your wife and your husband y'all from Philly and they say, oh my car just went, where was you parked? On Lincoln Drive?
He
Oh,
better say
okay.
that motherfucker was stolen.
Yeah, that would say you can't. Ain't no. Is no starting that story off with I was parked up on Lincoln Drive.
That's
It
a
ain't nothing.
fact.
It ain't nothing after that say nothing that has nothing to do with not having sex. Like even the cops pull up, cops will be there chilling. If your car there too long, knock on the door. Yo, you gotta keep it moving. Like it's just an unwritten rule. That's where you go on a late night, or if you too young to be somewhere you ain't supposed to be.
Yeah, but it just made that spot hot now.
What you mean hot? It's
Dumbass
been
nigga.
hot.
Shit, they still gonna go down there.
Bro,
No,
They
I'm
just
not from there. I don't know.
you ain't just hear me. I just said the cops will sit there. If you out there too long, the cop will knock on the door. But like you gotta keep it moving. It's cops that literally sit there at different points of the drive.
I got.
they had to be in the front seat though, because don't you gotta put your foot on the pedal to change the gear?
Doggy style. Her hand was on the shifter.
Dumbass, I know.
She was between the seats.
See, that's why you gotta make sure you take it to the back seat.
We were in the back seat. She was bent over, hands in the front.
And her dumb ass hit the gears.
Jump out the car.
It got good to her. She lost control.
So what I'm thinking actually happened is I'm thinking it was a manual car and they just hit the e-brake. Because in an automatic car, you got to hit the brake in most cars to take it out of gear, correct?
That's a
That's
fact.
what I'm saying.
That's a fact. I was just listening. That's a motherfucking fact.
Recently, when have you ever seen a stick? The motherfuckers got paddles, the automatic
Facts.
turn into a manual, all kind of shit. Especially in a new Range Rover. Stop it.
Yeah, I was about to say they still make those.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers ain't got no.
did they say what year?
Shit like that. They said
Did
it was.
say
They
what
said
year
it was
the
a
car?
Range Rover.
What year though?
I mean, shit. I don't know.
They said it was a Range Rover or a Land Rover between those two.
Yeah. It don't matter. She was doggy style. She lost control. She might have pushed the button on the side and threw it in gear. Got good to her.
Either way, she kicked that motherfucker in gear,
They
man.
went floating and made the news.
I bet you that tow bill was high as a motherfucker.
Sheesh, man.
Hey, KBG, you wanted that tow, huh?
Shit, trying to get wet and big ass puddle like that. 500 out, just out of there. I got you. It's cool.
500 to go in the river and pull the shit out.
Nah, keep it. You need at least like 2 bands.
Yeah, I'm gonna charge an hour.
Oh yeah, boy, all right, an hour because it's going to take a minute. That shit was floating.
Yeah, that'd be like that's close to like an hour. It's gonna take an hour to be mandatory. It's gonna take me another hour to get it out because I'm gonna have to do that. So store shit. So I'm gonna take it to my yard, get that insurance money. It's all good.
Did y'all go over Woody asking Young Thug if he had an issue with Rich Homie Quan on the stand?
Wait, hold on, Reese. What you just say, Reese? Hold on. Reese, what you say?
Woody asked Young Thug if he had a problem with Rich Homie Quan. He asked him that on the stand.
No, he didn't. No, he
Yeah,
didn't.
Wack
He ain't
played
asked
that
that man.
earlier.
Okay, yes, he did.
Yeah, I just seen that video though. I just seen that motherfucker too. He definitely asked the motherfucking DA or whoever the prosecutor. They asked that nigga, does Young Thug have an issue with Rich Homie Quan? That nigga asked Young Thug, do you have an issue with Rich Homie Quan?
Oh no, hold on.
Hey,
I got Reese where that said. Yo, I got.
I'm about to play. I'm about to put it up top. Killer, you still got us, Killer?
Man.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, Killer. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When that ain't going
Yeah, mute up.
There it goes up there, baby. Thank you. All right, what's that?
Yes, no, I don't recall. Did Thug have an issue with Rich Homie Quan bringing members of If Gang to his apartment?
So did you have an issue with Rich Homie?
I'm asking you for what you told the police.
And I'm answering you. I just told you several times. I tell the police anything.
Okay. Do you recall talking about the shooting at? Yes, no, I don't recall. Did Thug have an issue with Rich Homie Quan bringing members of If Gang to his apartment?
So did you have issue with Rich Homie?
I'm asking you for what you told the police.
And I'm answering you. I just told you several times. I tell the police anything.
Okay.
What is wrong with him?
I'm dying.
That nigga retarded.
Y'all,
Hey,
if
yo.
y'all look at the video,
This shit up there making
Yo,
the
he said,
of the court.
"Do you got a problem?"
but if y'all look at that video, y'all, Thug is
Boom.
cracking the fuck up.
Yo, that nigga Woody is out of pocket. He gonna say, "Do you got a problem with that?"
This shit crazy as hell, man.
Yo,
This
he is
is
no good on
wild.
that stand for them. He is
Yeah.
no good.
He shot the fuck out, yo.
Hey, Reese, he shot out. He shot
Hey, find that man, man.
Oh, that is Thug. You got a problem with yo? What the fuck is going on in
You
that
ain't never seen
courtroom?
no shit like that before. So, shit, wow.
What is going on in the case though, y'all? Y'all been keeping up with it? Prince of TG3 ain't here. F Gang, what you know? Rue,
shit.
where Rue at? She ain't here either.
I know they was playing. They was playing some earlier in the morning show, and then, but I was at work, so I didn't get to really hear it like that. Man, so I think Woody was just on a standstill, but I don't know nothing that happened. Let me go see if I can find.
Yeah, this case is insane. All over the place. Let me see. I seen this other content, y'all. The mom told her boyfriend to stay in his place when speaking to her daughter because he just a stepdad.
This audio?
Yeah, I want to know.
Oh,
Yep, it's audio.
Oh shit.
I hope
And
she
yeah,
tell
they
that nigga
together.
stay in his place when it's time to pay bills.
Right?
Point, you don't gotta tell her nothing. So if I see her doing something, you say just leave it. You're dealing with me. You mess with me, I mess with you. You don't mess with my kids. Okay, that's not the relationship we got. You hear from me. Don't say shit. She got a daddy. You ain't gonna say shit to her. You ain't gonna say nothing to her. I ain't trying to get her daddy. I just. What are you talking about? You ain't trying to get her daddy. Don't tell her nothing yet. I was trying to get her not to disrespect you. You told me to do something. I don't have you to come in here to talk to them. I'm not asking for them to have a father figure. That's not what I'm asking. I'm not trying to be no father figure. The what? Yes, that's our sister. I already told him that your daddy already know what's going on. Oh, now you gonna listen to that bust on the listen, what's what the hell you mean a bust man? That's my baby daddy. What are you talking about? He's still in her life. I'm not a single mother. I got somebody else to take care of her. Her dad. Really? I didn't never tell you that you had to step in and be her father. I'm not trying to be her father. Okay, but you don't have to tell her anything. That's the whole point. You don't have to tell her nothing. So
Oh, how y'all feel about that?
Throw
Fuck
her
that
back.
bitch.
Throw her
Yeah,
back.
fuck
Throw her
yeah.
back.
Give her
Yeah, what
back
the
to the
homie said.
streets.
Return
Yeah,
to
throw her back.
sender.
That bitch gotta go. You know ain't what, man? What? Yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't have even got that far with me. I would have been got up out of there.
Sound like a boy gotta go. Sound like he should hurt.
However it go, get away from it.
That bitch talking to nigga crazy and shit. What? Nah.
All right, so this crazy because earlier There's a post and it said that men says single mothers lose out on positive relationships because their kids are disrespectful, and basically saying I'm dating you and not your kids. So this is a total opposite. Do y'all agree? If y'all dating with somebody and they got kids, are y'all gonna
I
discipline
agree.
your kids, or are you gonna go for the disrespect?
I agree that that happened because my mama was a single mama, and it was a time where we was not gonna let no nigga even infringe upon our household. So like when I say we, I mean me, my cousins, like they was gonna always ride like we didn't. Like basically, we gonna make it tough for any nigga. Like if you was really coming over there, you would have had to prove that you was the nigga. Like just there. So for the most part, the nigga really wasn't even probably gonna go for that. So yeah, fuck them niggas.
Let me see. I think I got audio on this nigga. Hang
Paying
on.
no little nigga no attention. I'm sticking dick to his mom.
I wish
Fuck
I
out
would
here.
fuck with a bitch.
Yeah, I wish I would listen to
Tryna
some little boy.
test
I'm
me.
sticking dick to his mom. You talking about
You better be a big nigga. You a little nigga. You better be big. We knocking shit down in high school.
When it, yo, hold up.
I ain't gonna lie, we was knocking
Who in
shit
this
down in
room
high
right
school.
here?
So
J.O. in
I wish
here.
you
My
would.
nigga. Who at G Wayne? Come on, bro.
You don't do
Who is
Melvin
this nigga
shit.
talking about?
Melvin died in this
All
baby.
right, we gonna wait. We gonna wait. This nigga crazy.
Big Zine crazy. All right, let me run this.
I'm dating you. I'm not dating your kids. Let me cook for a second. I am dating you. I am not dating your children. You got a lot of people with this false belief that they're a package deal. There's no way. I don't have to gain the acceptance of your children. Your children don't have to like me, but they're going to respect me. Do you know how many women right now that have nothing but failed relationships because you have these children that are unruly? Some of them are even unattractive, but the worst thing is that they're disrespectful. And they fuck up every positive relationship that you had because you don't know how to differentiate the two. That is a child that needs to stay in a child's place, and I don't have to like them. They have to like me, especially the women who are looking for help for these kids. Especially the kids that don't have a father. Here it is. I'm trying to come in and change the whole dynamic, and you giving me a hard time. Ain't no way. It is no such thing as a package deal. I'm dating you. I'm not dating. There's no such thing as a package deal. I am dating you. I am whining and dining you. I am pursuing you. I am not pursuing your children. So it'll be in your best interest. Matter of fact, it would behoove you to check your kids because they could be fucking up your happily ever after. Am I lying? The link in the bio right now. Grab my books, Complication Ships. They're not that into you. What the fuck is a trauma bond? You buy two, I send you the third one for free. Book a session if you need to talk. I'm gone. There's no.
That nigga is a straight
He
sucker.
cooked. Nah,
He
he was
said,
talking
"What the
some
fuck is
facts.
that?" Yeah,
We
J.O.
talking
hella
facts.
funny.
Do you
I
have
agree with
kids?
half what he say. Half
Whoever
the
said
part what
he
he
was
said.
talking facts. Do you have kids?
Listen, I dealt with people with kids, and no way in hell am I in a place to be trying to discipline kids and tell them what to do. But they're gonna respect me for sure. But I'm not here to discipline
You
your
give
kids.
respect, you gonna get respect.
I'm not gonna
First
do
of
that.
all,
I'm gonna
and
respect the kids,
and you're
and
not dating.
trust me, I've dealt with the kids. He's 6, he's 21 now, okay, and he respects me.
Did you raise
But
him?
I did not have to discipline him because he had
So
his
you
mother
shouldn't
for
have to
that.
agree. You shouldn't agree with this nigga if you
agree
raised
with
him.
him. I agree with him. He is
How?
dating her.
Hold
Why
on.
is
How
your
you said you
kids?
did it and the
Why
kid
is
is
your
21 now?
Yo,
why he's 20?
Yo, let me tell you something. Once you
He's
fuck
about to be
around
21.
and decide to deal with a woman and she has kids and you love that fucking woman, you better make sure that her fucking kids is straight too. I don't know what the fuck kind of world y'all niggas come from, but where I come from, if you fucking dealing with a woman, she comes with her kids, nigga.
That's the
I
fact.
don't know about nothing else.
So you're gonna put
All
up
that
with
weird
these
sucker
kids
shit that you.
disrespecting you.
I'm not talking about
you're
that. I'm not
catering to
talking
the
about that. That's
woman,
not Lady
but
Killer. That's
these
not what
kids
he's
are
talking
just.
about.
That's what
That's
he
not.
said. He said,
No.
"I am dating you, not your kids. These kids
Yeah,
are disrespectful, and they're running off good relationships because of these disrespectful ass kids."
See, you
But
gotta
he
remember, he's
also
talking
said
from a
it's not
place
a
of hurt,
package deal,
bro.
and it is a package deal.
First of all,
Man, listen here, dog.
J.O., let me just say this real
What that
quick.
nigga say. Yo, we all wasn't in that fucking place. So we all we gonna do is speculate. Period.
No, The dude that's talking, not the parent, but the boy, the I am truth hurts nigga. He talking from a place of hurt. That nigga played stepdad to some broad kid, and when the broad and her brothers found out, he told on his folks. She stopped fucking with it. So, dude, he talking from personal experience. Oh, I ain't gonna be no stepdad because when you was trying to be a stepdad, the bitch kicked you out the whip because you was a rat. So you can't listen to what he talking. Oh yeah, he talking from pain and experience. She told him, I don't want you to be I don't want you to be in here no more because you causing my family harm. You got to get out the whip.
Thank you.
Oh, see, that's
You don't know the back like this.
backstory make it
The
different.
backstory, boy's a
we
cold
don't
rat.
know. We can just speculate.
That's the boy. I am true verse. He trying to be like a relationship therapist and all
That's the
that and
nigga that
rebrand himself.
his girl left him with some dumbass shit.
Girl left him, found out he was a rat, told on his family, left the brother nephew or something in the car, did some rat shit, and then when it came back, everybody turned their back on him, and then he started talking about, oh, family ain't this, and now being a step pop ain't that. Yeah, but you was a step pop when it was cool until she kicked you out the whip.
You need to wake
Niggas don't be men. That's why they be having a problem being a stepfather. Be a fucking man, nigga. And know what the fuck it is to be in a relationship with a woman that has kids. Period.
Facts.
These
He
niggas
knows
want to
who to
stick dick
play
in
with,
these
who not to play
women, but
with.
don't want to hold the responsibility down. That's what I'm talking about. You trying to tell me you can stick dick in a controller, but you can't control no kid? Man, you niggas matter. I'm telling you, man, I be listening to you niggas, man. You niggas got to change up. Y'all can't tell me it's the young niggas and y'all niggas raised young niggas.
But that nigga ain't on the stage. We talking about him.
Nah, bro. You
He
can't
ain't
dick
part
to
of
a
us.
woman, bro, and then sit there act like the kid problem, bro. You knew she had kids. You told she had kids.
And it's up to the ladies too.
Fuck out of
Just
here.
like we heard in that first audio, she's talking about you can't discipline my kid. So the ladies got to be willing as well. They play a big role in it. Like, you know.
If she's saying you can't discipline her kid, all right, cool. I'm not disciplining your kid, but make sure when it comes, or she got a dad, or he got a dad. When school time come around, you say you need something. Make sure you call his
you
dad.
being petty. Now you being a woman.
No, we being real. You
no,
say
that's
like,
what women do. Women, you know what
no,
a girl.
bro. You saying don't discipline my kid. You
know what women do? Let me show you what a woman does.
Out, bro.
A woman does this. I'm going out with the fellas tonight. Oh, well, if you going out, I'm going out. No. You're gonna stay home.
Like that.
That's petty. You don't have anywhere to go. You see what I'm saying? So now, I can't buy the kid sneaker for school because
what I'm saying,
I couldn't discipline him last week.
You being selective. If you want, it's cool. You want me to parent. If you come, like you said, a man being a man, and he want to come in here and you dealing with the woman, you dealing with the kid. Isn't that what you said, right?
You live in my house, so we gonna do it. I'm with your mom. That's how we doing. That's how we doing it. If you need some sneakers, you get some sneakers. I'm not gonna sit there and be petty and be like, he didn't want to listen to me last week. So since you don't want to listen to me, go talk to your dad. Get some sneakers from your dad.
No, but if you throwing that in my face saying, "Yo, you got to establish."
If the mother tells the
mother. Okay,
if the mother tells the stepfather, stay in your place. Like, you
gotta leave. No. I mean, you gotta leave. Yo, Jay, I don't know. You gotta leave Shorty after that. You are. I can't stay with you. Yeah. I can't be with you.
No respect on that nigga name.
Yeah. But that's a multifaceted problem. That's two levels. That's a problem. Yeah, that's deeper than what we talking about. You
That's what G Wayne said. He said throw her back.
Nah. If Shorty not giving you no burn, you gotta. I'm on somebody with Broxanne, the kid acting funny. Man, listen, bro. If you
it ain't about the kid. It's about the mother. The mother telling you
heard
fall
what
back
the
on
mother
the kid.
said. Yeah, you heard what the stepfather said, but all of a sudden the dad was on the phone. Oh, now the dad on the phone. Like, so she's talking about, he
said, so y'all gonna listen to that Buster?
Oh, yeah. But not the saying, like, is he around? Like, is he only around certain times? How much is he involved? I don't know. But I don't know. It just seemed like it was weird. Like, they don't even have no kind of, relationship. That's enough. Like, the dad and the stepdad should always have some type of understanding.
No, they shouldn't.
Why not? They say should. It works out better for all parties.
It depends on how the dad is.
The dad's
Sometimes fuck that nigga. Shit, it depends on how the dad is.
Yeah.
Shit. It just depends.
The dad
Well,
he
yeah, I
gotta
know
be
it
solid. He gotta
depends
be
on.
on some good mental state.
Yeah, yeah,
Can't
yeah.
be no
Everybody
fuck
got to be
nigga,
grown.
man. Yeah.
Everybody got to be grown in the situation. But overall, if everybody could be grown, it's definitely a better fit for the kids.
Facts.
And if you take a woman
The
or a man, you
baddies.
gotta take them kids how they is. You ain't gotta deal with it. Ain't nobody tell you gotta do nothing. You ain't gotta deal with it. But if you love that motherfucker, you gonna try to work it out and you know them children at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So they going through whatever phases they going through. You came in their life when you came in their life. And you know what I'm saying? If you fuck with that person, you gonna work through it. And eventually hopefully it get better. Shit. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
if
saying?
that's a motherfucking kid, but if it nigga like 15, 16, you coming in that door, nigga.
Yeah, it's harder when
Yeah,
they
all
older
right.
for sure.
I
Yeah,
did
all right
not,
They
then.
got a
man.
hard
You gonna
Rest in
road
get
peace to
for
your
my
them.
mom.
you gonna get
My
your
mama
tough
had her
ass shot
boyfriend.
like
Niggas did
Lil
not
Durk.
care,
Lil
nigga.
Durk. What happened to Lil Durk? Baby mama think you gonna get your dumb ass shot.
Oh
Trying to
man.
be Coach Carter.
Man, nigga.
Nigga gonna come over here trying to be Coach Carter, gonna get killed.
Niggas did not care.
That nigga
Niggas
trying to
did
be
not
Coach
care when
Carter
your
up in
mama
this
got a
bitch,
boyfriend.
but you gonna get your ass smoked, nigga. You know how many niggas be killing they stepdaddy, nigga.
Them niggas is
You gonna get
weird
your
though.
dumb
You gotta
ass,
think about
you
it.
gonna
What
get
them
your
niggas getting
dumb
in the
ass
bed?
killed like a
What them niggas
motherfucker,
getting in the
nigga.
bed with their
Trying to
mothers?
save a
What you?
life.
Yeah, you gotta be a
This
weenie.
nigga trying
You
to
got
save a life. You gonna
if
try to
you
save a life, you
beefing
gonna lose yours,
if
nigga.
you beefing with your mama's
For some
boyfriend, you was a
pussy.
weenie.
You gonna do it for some pussy. Yup, I'll
Look,
be a weenie, you gonna be dead.
look,
You a
look.
weenie. If you
The first,
die over some pussy,
Cause
if
what you
you
gonna
die
do?
over some
Beat him
pussy,
up
you
and
a
then what
weenie.
you gonna do?
If
Cuddle in
you
the bed
die
with
over
your
some
mom that
pussy,
night?
you
Yo,
a
mom,
weenie.
don't worry about it.
If
You
you
got me.
die over
You got
some
me, mom.
pussy,
That's
you
gay.
a weenie.
It's weird.
Nigga dying over pussy, that ain't even your
Yo,
son.
mama,
Go
yo,
find some new
mama,
pussy.
why you over there with
Fuck,
that
look, we
nigga.
man?
about to go
Why you
left. We
letting
about
that
to go
man hug
left.
No,
you up
matter of
like
fact,
that,
why
mama?
am I talking to niggas that ain't got
Mama,
kids? I don't talk to
mama,
niggas
why
that
you
ain't got
letting that
kids about
man?
kids stuff.
Why
These
you
ain't
letting
got no
that man
kids.
hug you up
Why
like
the
that,
nigga got
mama?
Man ain't got no
kids,
I
kids.
man?
don't
What
like
y'all
that,
Man
talking
mama.
ain't got
about?
no kids. Who that
Hey,
we
yo,
talking to?
mama, I don't like that. The man hugging you up like that. I don't like that. It bothered me now. What you gonna do? Beat up the dude and what? You gonna
Nah,
jump
we
in the
said
bed and rub your
kill.
mom and brush her hair that night? What you
Kill.
gonna do, bro? Your
Kill.
mom gonna get dick, bro. Your
Kill.
mom got dick to have you.
Kill.
Your mom
How
got
much
dick to
Kill.
have you. Your mom took
dying?
long
Kill.
dick to have you.
Kill.
All our
Kill.
mama took long
Build
dick
them
to
up,
have us.
motherfucker.
Kill.
Long cock.
You
She
gotta
gonna
think.
take long cock
Kill.
and keep going. What are you
See,
talking
you
about?
wouldn't understand. You're
I
not a
don't know what's
father.
wrong with these dudes.
Seem
See,
you're
I
not a
live in
father.
reality.
Seem you're not a
I live
father.
in
You don't
reality.
understand.
My
You're not a
mom, my
father,
dad
bro.
used to
You're
split
not a
my
father.
mom joints,
You're
split
not
her
a
shit.
father,
You
Z.
heard?
You're not a father.
All
You
of us
wouldn't
got
understand.
parents. If you know your
You're
mom
not
and
a
dad,
father. You
you
wouldn't
gotta look at your
understand.
mom and
Z.
dad and say, "Yo,
Z.
my
One
dad
day
got
you're
my
gonna be a
mom
father.
on some real
You're not at
nasty
that level
shit,"
yet,
and
Z.
then they
You're
had
not
a
a
kid.
father. Z. You're not a father. You
But
don't
Brock is
understand.
sitting here thinking, Brock is sitting here saying it like this,
Z.
like
You're not a
if his
father.
mom was
You
with a
don't get
man, he
it,
gonna beat
bruh.
somebody up.
Z.
What
You
does me
don't get
being
it.
a
You're not a
father have
father
to do
yet.
with me having a mother?
Zim, you don't get it. You
No,
won't
no,
get
no,
it
no, no.
because you're not a
Explain it.
father.
No, no, no.
It'll
I
click in.
don't do the fast talking.
I can't.
Do the fast. Okay, all right. So
Once
you get out the
once
way.
you
Let
have
me
a
talk to
child, you'll get it.
BSM. Let me
You still
let me
young.
let me talk to
That's another
BSM.
man with a
Dollar sign
child.
BSM.
That's
You
a
got
man with a
kids.
child, bro. You gotta talk to Lady
Dollar
Killer or
sign
something.
BSM. Can
You
you
gotta
explain
talk to
what Brock
somebody that
means
ain't got
about
no
having
kids.
how a mother
You gotta
how
talk
this equals to kids? Can you explain it?
You ain't got no
I ain't
kids,
gonna lie.
B. What you
Can you
talking
explain it?
about kids for?
Can
You
you
ain't got
explain it? Can you explain how having a mother and beating up your mother's boyfriend has to do with having kids?
kids, bro.
Paulie! 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 Help, Paulie!
I can explain it.
Nah, don't explain it. No, Sunshine.
Explain
We
it.
me,
Tell
Sunshine.
Sunshine. Well, my
Me
girl
and you in a
Sunshine,
good
man. I've been
place.
waiting on her to talk.
Sunshine, me and you in a good place. Don't do this. We in a good place.
Let's
I
go,
was listening to
Sunshine.
some old replays. We in a good place, Sunshine.
Listen,
Let's go, Sunshine.
it's not necessarily about a son caring about his mother getting dick down, because most sons don't even think of their mother in that way.
That was
So
a
that's
weird
not what
thought
it
that
is,
nigga was
right?
expressing.
So what it is
That nigga said his
that
mom
mom took long dick.
Hold on though for a second. So this is what I want to say. It's,
I don't like that.
it's
All
all
our
these
mamas.
niggas.
All our
Okay,
mamas.
wait.
Your dad, your dad put
Hold on.
all y'all fathers
Okay,
put
y'all
your
got
dad
it.
in the headlock.
Hold on, y'all.
Mic on my
Let
shine,
Miss
yo.
Shaw walk it in.
I don't know what they
So
did. Speak about your peers, nigga. Your mama's getting dick down. Don't speak about everybody else, mama.
Hey, yo, being something, your mom, your
okay,
dad
hold on
killed
for
your
a minute.
mom shit. Something nasty in the 80s, you heard?
Come on,
Something
bro.
crazy.
Come on, Z.
Brush her hair in the 09 after he was done. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all niggas talk about. Brush your hair in the whole 9. Kissed on the
So I don't
forehead.
get to finish my
Good.
point.
One mic on
Y'all
say
niggas out here acting like y'all niggas don't know what's going on.
One mic on say
So, okay, so back to my point. Single mothers. I was a mother of one son. I didn't have niggas around my son unless I was going to be with the nigga, period. And so that's one thing. That's when they're little, up to around 12, 13, 14, whatever. Then you got to kind of stop being serious about a relationship. But as a boy, turning into a man in your household, whether there's, a stable man in there or not, you automatically become your mother's protector. It just happens. I don't know at what point, what age. Some people, it's as early as 9 and 8 years old, you know what I'm saying? But a 15-year-old boy is definitely going to feel like any nigga that comes around his mother, he has to protect her. And I don't think all the time that just because, my son didn't like somebody or whatever, that he was wrong. He might have knew some shit or recognized some shit, and not to stop my shit from moving, but that's just
She in the Matrix.
he was
Ain't no
becoming a man and
15-year-old boy stopping this
like
Pro Nelson I'm
he
about to
needed
put
to
this
protect
young
me.
lady through
And
tonight.
whatever
No 15-year-old.
hold on for a minute. It could
She
be
getting dick.
hold on. Yes, it is. Hold on. It could be from a nigga or it could be from any other thing. It's just a natural thing that boys with their mothers. That's it. It's not about worrying about me fucking.
Like I'm gonna kill her shit. I don't give a fuck. You better get that little rascal ass, that little.
So you saying, Zim, when
I
your
ain't gonna
dad...
lie.
Oh,
A
hold
nigga
on
like
for a
Zane
minute.
would
Let
have
me
came
ask
my
you a
mama
question,
out
though.
of here,
Can I follow up? No, because I got to follow up with
That nigga
Zim.
Zane would have been out of here on my mama, nigga. Hey, you know what, Brock? I feel you, cause my
Nigga
mama
butt
was
naked
married.
in your
And my
house,
stepdad
nigga,
and
like
my granddad
Melvin,
was
nigga. You ain't gonna
she
do
like,
nothing.
nigga,
Shut up,
get
little
knocked out,
nigga.
nigga. You get knocked
Shut up,
out.
nigga. You get knocked
Right,
out,
you gotta
nigga.
be
Beat the fuck up, nigga.
you gotta be bigger than
Beating
you
your
to
mom.
do that,
How
nigga. You
that?
gotta be
Yo, how
Melvin.
that feel to get punched in your face by your mom
Zim, you
boyfriend
gotta
in
be
his
Melvin
boxes
to do
after he
that
just
though.
killed your mom?
You gotta be
That's
Melvin to do
crazy.
that. You gotta
That's
be Melvin to
crazy.
do that. You
Yo,
can't
your
play
mind,
Melvin.
yo, as a
You can't play
15-year-old
Melvin
boy,
and not be
yo, as a
Melvin, bro.
15-year-old boy, your mind gonna be messed
King,
up.
you
You gonna
can't
think
play
about it. Yo,
Melvin
this
in
dude
your
just
head
slung,
and
this
not
dude
be
just gave
ready
my
to deal
mom the
with what
slong
Melvin was
and
ready.
then knocked me out and then left.
Listen
And nothing
though.
you could
You
do but
playing
cry.
Melvin, but you're not built for that. You gotta be
Nothing you
built
could
for
do
that,
but
bro.
cry.
For some pussy?
I don't really want to talk to you because you try to act like you don't know what's going on. Like you on this
I
earth.
get
Two
what you
people had a
saying.
very
Cam.
two
I mean
people
not
had a
Cam.
very,
Zim, I
very
get what
great
you
night.
saying. Zim, I
You know
get
what I'm
what you
saying?
saying. But as
You
far as
know what I'm
I
talking
okay,
about.
listen. All right, look. Listen. I'm gonna take my stroll off.
You
If the little
gotta
nigga,
listen.
King, listen
You
to
and
me. Listen
BSF
to
got a
me.
little
I'm
one. You know
taking
what
my
the great
stroll
night look
off.
like. Come on, don't
Listen,
do
I'm
that.
taking
Don't
my
act like y'all
stroll
don't know.
off. I'm gonna talk to you as a single man
So,
because I
no,
was
can I
once
just
that.
do it real quick, Brock?
Here we go.
Because I didn't get to finish
Go
my
ahead, talk
point.
to him, T.
Let's go,
Talk to
Sunshine.
him, Sunshine.
Okay, so Zine,
What's
all
up?
right, you tell the story all the time.
What's up?
Your dad got deported after whatever.
Yeah.
That part doesn't matter.
Right.
I assume that your mother was still a young woman, vibrant, ready to do her
Right.
thing. I mean, I'm not
Right.
saying, that she unless she just kept it tight forever,
Yeah.
I would think that she had some shit going
Yeah, my
on.
mom had a boyfriend. She had two boyfriends
Okay. All right.
before my dad died.
Okay.
Was he
Now,
fucking my
are
mom?
you
He
the
was definitely
oldest
fucking
or
my mom.
hold on for a
I'm
minute.
not
Was he
I'm not
long
a
dick
fool to that.
fucking your mom?
Oh, he
Hold
was
on for a
killing it.
minute.
She
Are you
liked
the
that
Hold up,
nigga.
oldest?
y'all.
That nigga wasn't
Sunshine ain't done.
okay.
Are
That's
you the oldest, Zine? The
I'm the
oldest boy of the
oldest
house?
boy.
Okay, so you became the man of the house, correct?
Shit, I guess.
Okay, so in
Oldest
that
nigga now.
role as man of the house, you have responsibilities to look out for if you have younger siblings or whatever, you had a role and a responsibility to look out for the household. And that includes your mother. Are you telling me that your mother could bring any old nigga around and you
No, my mom
wasn't
ain't no hoe.
concerned?
My
No,
mom,
no, 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 no,
would
no,
go.
no, 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 no.
No,
I'm not
listen.
saying
You
that
asked
she
me a question.
was.
I'm trying to answer.
I'm not saying that she was. But
You finish. I'm gonna
did you judge his character?
When the dude first, but see, that's what I'm trying to tell you. My mom don't like. My mom is she was a very weird person. So if
So
she
was
brought
I.
it,
I
so
get it.
look, so if she brought the guy around 9 times out of 10, she done did the vetting process already. She already knew what it was. So when
Okay,
the
but
2
she
dudes she
did
brought
that.
around was so cool, it was nothing. Cause she
So
already
you're
knew, like,
saying
my
that
sons don't
you
like certain type of
yourself,
niggas.
so you're saying that as the man
Mm-hmm.
of the house, you was not concerned about the man that your mother brought into the house?
Is my mom trying to remarry? My mom, no. So I wasn't really,
No, I didn't say
You
remarry.
asked me a
I'm
question.
saying
No,
boyfriend,
no,
whoever.
not at
Okay,
all. My
so
mom's a
now I'm
grown
gonna
ass
move
woman.
on. Any other men on the floor had a single mother, and at 15 or whatever, you had to check
Yeah,
for her
I ain't
nigga?
gonna lie,
Yeah,
but
Brock, he said he was gonna kill him and then jump in the
Hell
bed.
yeah, I had to check that nigga.
Zim is right though, in a sense. Like, I'm gonna take out my chart, right? Like, Zim, that what he's saying is actually right, right? Like, you really shouldn't care. Like, you really should let them be grown, because I mean, that's their life. They living their life. But I'm taking you to the mindset of a 15, 16-year-old nigga, like, in the hood, bro. Like, I'm just being honest, Zim. Like, this ain't even on no tough shit though. Like, you wouldn't be able to do that. Like,
I understand what you're
if
saying.
I mean it in the sense of, all right, think about New York, right? You gotta go upstairs, leave your car downstairs, and like go up in there and do all that. If you didn't really want a nigga out your borough or out your block, you could have made that happen at 16. Believe, I know you could have. Like, but I'm saying, like, that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. If a nigga didn't like the
Mama
nigga,
go
they for whatever
in her
reason,
crib,
the
or she
nigga would
get
have
it in
ran
the
that shit up
car, in
out of
my
there.
car. It don't mama getting it. If your mama wanted, mama getting it. There's no
Hey,
fish
listen, you gonna get that off.
from
I'm just
flexing
telling
on
you.
his mom, bro. I don't know what you niggas
Listen.
is talking about.
Listen, I ain't gonna
I've never ever seen a 15-year-old to be like, I can't fuck his mom, man. He's
You can
15.
go get
So
your
I'm like, no,
your
this
nut.
nigga's mom.
Go get your nut. We
What?
just gonna fuck you
Fuck
over.
that
That's all.
boy. Punch that
Just
nigga
get
in
your
the
nut.
shit.
We just gonna fuck you over.
So
That
the
little nigga
last
right in
thing
his
I
punk
want to
ass
say
braids. I don't
too
give a
is
fuck
Like
about
this:
that
that. No,
little
that
he ain't
lame
gonna. It
shit.
ain't
no,
gonna be no little
Fake
nigga.
ass
We gonna
screw
fuck you
face.
over. We just gonna fuck
no,
you
but
over.
okay. So this is
Fuck out
the
of here,
last
boy.
thing. So I just want to
Your
say
mom
that
got it.
no, my son didn't make decisions about who I would deal with or whatever, but I did
Nigga
appreciate
Zine was
when
just
he
letting
let
niggas
me know
walk through
who
the
the fuck
house
he
and shit,
did or didn't
drink
like.
Kool-Aid. Nigga, you got me fucked up. This nigga was letting niggas drink Kool-Aid naked in his crib, bro. You would have never made it out here. I don't know what they do in New York.
All boys
Not in
was
the
protecting
This
their
nigga
refrigerator.
dead
said he was
mother.
letting a nigga walk around butt ass naked, drink Kool-Aid in his house, and slap his mama on the ass. Nigga, you got me
Who the
fucked
fuck
up, nigga.
said that?
We really
That's how.
be was tough. Nigga, I had a deuce in middle school, nigga. I would have never let no nigga play with me like that. You
So
crazy out
why
your
is Brock the
motherfucking
only
mind.
one with an opinion?
That
I'm
nigga crazy
curious.
out his
Where
mind,
the
nigga.
other
I
men
would have
at?
went to juvie for my little 5 years and got out. This nigga crazy, boy. The fuck? You gon'
I agree
you
with
be
Brock.
watching too much. This nigga watch too much Baby Boy. But if you think Melvin is a real character, nigga, you would have died playing that character. Fuck is you think you want to?
Yeah, Brock, I'm with you. I second that, Brock. I
Plus
had to
we ain't
check a
by
couple.
myself. Like he probably grew up as the big. Zine probably the big brother. Zine, I'm the little nigga over here, bro. Like, so just know, brother, you had no chance, bro. Especially, like, no disrespect, but you would have had to been 6'9", 275, bro. Coming live. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nah, hell nah. All respect.
And not only that, Brock, but you also made another comment. Cause I got
Well,
a
I
whole
didn't
bunch of
squabble.
little
I didn't
crazy.
also squabble my mama niggas before. Like, I didn't actually
Right.
done that.
So but
She got
listen,
married to the nigga. We didn't fought. We
point.
didn't fought 3-4 times. She married to the
Hey,
nigga now.
Brock, you better
To this day.
you come visit this house. You better be in your utmost respect, nigga. Cause I
But
got me, my
Thank you,
little brother,
Keith G.
and
but
my older brother,
and don't
nigga.
let me call the hood.
Come on, bro.
like don't make me call one older homies because they don't got no respect for nothing over here. They gonna just come out for me. They ain't gonna listen to shit my mama gotta say nothing. Ain't no nigga can, bro. I don't know where these niggas
Hey
grew up at,
Brock,
bro.
wasn't that
No,
your
but
They
it's
grew up
not
mom?
watching movies.
okay.
These
So
niggas
Wasn't
grew
that
up
your
watching
mom
movies.
boyfriend you was fighting at the restaurant?
Bro, yeah, and I'm not. That was my
Mm-hmm.
mama husband, and that was our third fight. Nigga.
Did you beat his ass?
Let me give it to you. That was my get back from when I was younger, because I ain't feel like I got him right when I was
Oh,
younger.
he whooped
Let
your
me
ass
keep
when
it.
you was younger.
I think it was a tie. I think it was a tie. I'm gonna keep it gangster because it was one of them. It was one of them niggas broke it up so fast I couldn't get it. You know how you can't get your shit off
Yeah,
because
you
niggas
couldn't
break
get
it
your
up
shit
too
off
fast.
in time.
Yeah,
Brock,
so like
somebody in
yeah.
the chat said post the fight.
Nah, you know, chat niggas ain't y'all ain't that real. Y'all don't get that much
okay.
attention
So
from me.
this is the other thing I was gonna say. And it's not like, okay, so I want everybody to be clear. This is not like the dude that your mom's been with for 7 years or some shit like that. I'm talking about, a new relationship up to about a year and a half or two or whatever. When the nephews and the little cousins come through with my son, that 15-year-old multiplies by 7. So it's a whole bunch of niggas that can whoop your ass. That's it.
Plus, it ain't about whooping a nigga ass, bro. Like, I don't even know if like that would have been the route off the rip, bro. Like, niggas liable to really like. All right, my partner had a nigga that used to come out with that. His mama was fucking this one nigga, bro, and we used to just. I mean, people used to like take shit out of his car or take his tires or do some shit like that. Just some simple shit. He got insurance. I was like, bro, it was all right. He kept coming back too. So that pussy must have been good. But at the end of the day, nigga, like shit, niggas would play with you a different way. And she was fucking a nigga in the hood that was like kind of like a D boy, but he was young too. And that nigga was fucking over the nigga shit the most. So it get deep, but that what my mom would,
And I think
That's it.
females do it too. It's a lot of females that grew up in a single parent household and they looking at their mother's men like, yo, who this nigga? I mean, at a certain age, I mean, when girls are younger, they probably shouldn't be around no men unless, there's like I don't know.
But
I
what I'm
just
gonna
never
say,
had a
what I'm gonna
daughter.
say is, it do come on some mature shit. It come from like on some like as a man. Once you start becoming a young man, you can see men. You see men in a way like we see men in a different way than another man can see a man. So my mama, she a woman. At the end of the day, this nigga might not be shit, and I can see it. You see what I'm
And
saying? Like
that's what that was
I
my
can see it
point.
because I'm a man. Like she can't see it because she a female and she's single. So she probably ain't got the best judgment unless it was a situation like Zine mom or something like that. Because that was unfortunate. Like the man had to go away, but it wasn't like she picked the wrong nigga and then the man had to go away. That's different. But if it's a situation where they dating, they ain't had a right judge, they might not got the best judgment in niggas. So shit, at a certain age, you might start becoming like, hey man, especially if your relationship with your parent is really like y'all eye to eye on a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that you gonna come to him on some, hey bro, this nigga not it. Like I don't know what the fuck y'all got going, but this ain't it, shawty. You know what I'm saying? But shit, hey,
Shit, I was checking
I
everything at the door.
I ain't
I ain't
saying
give a
like you gotta
fuck.
go fight a nigga like on some super tough. You don't just run up on no grown ass man just like, hey, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Don't never really just gotta be that. But if you coming, like, imagine a nigga just coming to your house like how Baby Boy movie go. That movie triggers me because that could have never been me. Like that's not trying to say like that shit. I can never
That nigga would
imagine
have got shot.
But
this
in
nigga
all
Hey,
really,
we
bro.
about to
reality,
I
tear
would
the
have just
building
went to
down.
jail.
but
Like
in
it's
all
like
reality though,
this shit,
right?
bro. Niggas, this nigga put you in a headlock in your own house and
But
like.
in all reality, right, Brock? Yeah, I understand that. That's fucked up. But you got to blame your mama for bringing anybody and everybody
Yeah,
to
she
that
was a
I'm
situation
rat.
with
like that.
you. I'm
You know what
with
I
you.
mean?
I'm
And
with
and
you.
I'll tell you this right here. I'm
Straight
sorry to
hoodie.
say, but I don't give a fuck how old that little nigga is. You ain't whooping my ass. And if you got a problem, I'm gonna go to my block, nigga, and I'm gonna get one of them little niggas over there, and we're gonna bring them over there, and they're gonna violate the shit out you.
Yo, it's gonna
However
be
it
a
goes, it's just
war.
gonna
It's
go.
just gonna be a
Hey,
war
that's why I
behind
just
some
said, however
pussy.
it goes, it's just gonna
That's what
go.
I'm saying.
Fuck it.
But look, in my mind, you crazy. Cause if you think I'm a beef with a little nigga about his mama pussy, that's where you got me fucked up. I'm gone. I'm not beefing with no little nigga about his mama pussy. She got it. It's good. All right, it's already like I'm not finna. So that's what I'm saying. Like I'm gonna go get the next nigga to go. That'll never be me because I'm not gonna get engaged with no little nigga. You see what I'm saying? Like it's already
Well, I
dead.
thought
Like
y'all say
okay.
was talking about putting hands on a grown man and shit
Nah,
like
bro.
that.
Cause look, it's
Oh,
like you
well,
gotta
that's
think
different.
you wouldn't be that type of nigga because you probably wouldn't approach the kid in a manner of how that would happen. You see what I'm saying? Like you'll probably come in with some respect.
And
But
I
certain
don't
niggas
just
might feel like they don't gotta respect nothing because these some
no.
kids. Oh, these niggas don't nigga. I'm 50. I'm 45. These little niggas 16, 15, and 17. I don't give a fuck what they talking. And they mama talking about they be getting in trouble. Man, fuck these little niggas. I'm coming in regular. Nah,
And I
bro.
got a rule:
Cause
if Shorty invite me to her crib, like within like the first week or the first month, I ain't fucking with you. It's a done dollar.
And
I
that's
don't give
what
a fuck how
Zine
bad
Something
you
point
is.
wrong.
was. That's what he was saying. Like his mom would she'll have different boyfriends or whatever, but she will always vet them before she even walked them in the
You have
door.
to.
Like, yeah, know what who she was bringing home.
It might take you a
So,
year, 2 years, 3 years
yeah,
sometimes.
hmm
However long it takes you.
Yeah, it's different. It's kind of different, bro. Like I don't know, cause like when you grow up with them, and if they like was single for, it depends on the circumstances, bro. Totally depends. Depends how you grew up.
Man,
Depends if you grew up with a person in the house before. If you grew up with a nigga in your house before, like growing up, like having that figure to tell you what to do. Some niggas ain't never had no nigga just say, "Hey, you finna do this, and this." So you like to say that at 16, and the nigga never had that ever would be kind of wild, bro.
No,
Like that's just
yeah,
not
that's
gonna
a
work.
fact.
Yeah,
But
that's never gonna work. That little nigga grown, bro. Like you gotta approach him like on a different, like you gotta approach him in a different manner. Like you know what I'm saying? You gotta have some respect. Like if you really fuck with that woman, you gotta respect that situation a little bit different. Approach that little nigga with some respect,
You
and a little
have
nigga
to.
gonna respect. A little nigga will respect and love you to the end if you can gain that. You know what I'm
especially if you
saying?
don't come from authority.
Look at Wack with them with his step kids over there. You feel me? Like that nigga, he won't even let me say step kid. If he heard me say step kid, that nigga be like, hey, I don't got no steps. You feel me? Like so it's like nigga can gain that, and some of them little niggas is older. So a nigga can gain that, but you gotta be like,
It
you
just
gotta really
depends on
gain it,
who
bro.
you are as a man, my
Yeah,
nigga.
you gotta approach
How
them
you
like with
carry
respect.
yourself.
Exactly, bro. And the nigga
That's
gonna
it.
get what you give every time. Like I'm trolling with the whole, oh, we gonna get on the nigga ass right out the rip. But if a nigga come over there on some rah-rah shit, bro, I'm gonna respond. I'm only 16, bro. How you think 16? How was y'all when y'all was 16? Y'all wasn't doing bad shit. That's when you at the worst,
Oh, I
nigga.
know.
Like
Yeah.
you feel me? Like, and that's when you got access to all of the shit too. So like that's when you first get access to everything. You see what I'm saying? So it's also like you starting to understand, okay, I could make this happen if we want to, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you starting to test your like your balls dropping. You feel me? You understanding like, all right, shit, nigga, I could do what I want. I could, nigga. So don't come out here playing like you feel me. If we like we can make this shit interesting, nigga. Like you feel me. But I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know.
Nah, you ain't tripping. I was scrapped at 16.
Bro, nigga, I wasn't nigga. It
That's
was
a
niggas
fact.
in my.
I
It was
thought I was a
niggas
grown ass
bringing.
man at 16.
Bro, them niggas was bringing that bitch to middle school, bro. The little deuce in the baby. That was a normal thing, nigga. Everybody had a little something in the middle school. You get it from your big cousin. You might steal that hoe for a weekend and steal that bitch from your big cousin, bring it to school, showing off and shit. Like that was middle school, into middle school. So that was for a lot of niggas. Like I wasn't even one of them wild niggas like that. But the wild niggas, bro, think about that. Cause I had some wild homies that was really catching cases around that time. You not going to them niggas' houses, bro, playing with their mama like that, bro. And they just gonna go. And them niggas was like 8 deep in one house with 8 boys and shit like that, bro. Shout out to them Mackins, bro. Them boy, they mama stayed single, bro. I ain't never seen they mama with a nigga, bro. And I think it was for them reasons. Nigga looked at that situation and was like, nah, these 8 athletic looking ass niggas, all them little niggas are 6 foot. Nah, I'm good. Nope. I'm good. I can't even argue with this bitch.
I ain't gonna lie, I got into it with one of my mom dudes. I made that nigga get up out that bitch. I put that fire on that nigga.
Put that fire on them.
Bro, listen, Drewby, I
Straight
could call
up.
my barber. I could call 4 examples of this shit. That's why I was saying I'm not even trolling to these niggas. I'll be like, where these niggas be from? Cause that shit be happening so much. That's like the first shit you hear of a nigga getting into it with their mama husband or their mama boyfriend or some shit like that. That's the first shit you usually hear of like if it ain't just no internal school shit or some house, niggas your age. That'd be the first real shit. It'd be some shit like that. And then niggas be mad at their mamas or something like that, get into a lead a crib, all that, typical story. This shit happens every time. It happens every day, bro.
Yeah, but let's just keep it gangster, man. That some of these niggas be bitch ass niggas and don't take care of their kids, and they have a nigga like me that'll come there and take care of your fucking kid for you and make them minds. You understand what I'm saying?
That's a real nigga
So
though.
we can't forget about that. You know what I mean? Because we painted a picture like, oh, nigga gonna be he gonna get his ass whipped and all that. But you got some because they don't even want to be feeling like they forcing themselves on the kid or on the relationship or anything like that. You understand what I'm saying? And with the
Real shit.
bullshit too. Little nigga act up, you might end up in the fucking trunk, nigga.
Because but you loving the nigga. You coming out of love. You know what I'm
Of
saying? You
course.
coming out of
Well,
love.
I
That's a
go
different
by
vibe.
a rule, right? If I love you, I'm gonna have to love your kids. You understand what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
If I
That's a fact. Come with it.
so
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
hey,
just
look,
how I
I
is,
I
man.
date I look. What the fuck was I about to say? Boy, my girl right over there. Whoa. I'm saying if I was single, I would have dated a woman with a kid now. I would. I would. I was about to say I date women with kids now. I was like, what the fuck was you about to say, nigga? I'm saying like at this, now that I got one, I'm like, okay, I could see it. Maybe if they scenario they had one and I was in a
Brock
situation
forgot he
where
had a baby. That's wild. Salute to the
no,
room.
not that. I
Nigga
forgot my
almost
gal was
missed the
right
first
next to me.
Christmas.
I forgot my gal was right here, nigga. I was over here talking about the future and shit. My nigga Pit know what's going on. We got
This nigga crazy.
Yes, sir.
I ain't mastered
Yes,
the walk
sir.
away yet. I ain't mastered the walk away yet. I be talking
Nah, it's still fresh, beloved. You still fresh
yeah.
here.
Nah, but all troll aside, bro, this nigga Zim, right? When your parents like at a certain age, I got to that shit probably like 17, bro. It took that little squabble and all of that and me to feel all type of ways to understand, nigga. Nigga, your mama and them, they all got their life to live too, my nigga. Shit, like, shit, they gonna have to live their life. You gonna have to live your life. Just like it's certain shit they gonna be trying to tell you, no, don't do, that you just gonna do. That's the same shit with them. It just really, that's what it came down to, sunshine. So that's why it's kind of like, I agree with what bro saying when you mature. But I was just saying in a 16-year-old mindset, you're not mature. So you reacting on shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's different.
That's a fact, cause ain't nobody I know at that age. At that age, man, I don't give a fuck who you is. I don't give a damn about none of that. All the stories. Trust me, I'm telling you some real shit. Ain't nobody telling me what to do. You can bring this nigga in here. He can think he can love you to death. You gonna catch hell fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact, bro. Like I've been through too much at that age. You know what I'm saying? I was already out in the street doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Making shit happen. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no nigga finna tell me what to do. I don't give a fuck who you is or what you want, what type. I don't care. Nigga, I'm doing me, you know what I mean? So if you could do whatever you doing and that shit don't interfere with what I got going on, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't no nigga. I don't give a fuck what this nigga, what his intentions. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And that was my mind state when I was 16.
Yeah, nigga can't see the big picture. Like that nigga really might be trying to like help the situation, but it's just like you gotta really look at it. Like, and again, at that age, bro, you see niggas for what they are. That's your first time, like not probably first time, depending how you grew up. You probably been like that for 3, 4 years at 16 already at that point. So now you done seen niggas, barbershop, you got uncles, big homies, teachers, niggas that you just been around and you hear how niggas talk behind the scenes, like you know what I'm saying. So then you like, damn, is this one of them type of niggas with my mama? Like, hold on, bro. Like, you know what I'm
But I
saying?
don't
Oh,
know,
this
Brock.
nigga.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. We were bro. We was on some other shit, so we ain't looking like we on some like, bro. We on some fucked up shit out here in these streets, bro. So we ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck who this nigga is. You see what I'm saying? You feel me? As long as this nigga don't say nothing crazy, my nigga, he can you know what I mean, do his thing. You know what I mean? You feel me? Like, but you say something crazy, my nigga, it's up for real, bro. And that's how we was, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it was a gang of us, my nigga. You know what I'm
Juby,
saying?
I
Nigga, we
Juby, listen, I'm
hey,
trying to get them niggas to mature answer.
shit.
That's
I'm
fine and
being dead
dandy,
ass
right?
serious,
Right.
too.
But
And
that
I
could
to
be
go.
dangerous also.
Oh
If
yeah,
you fuck with, yeah, because that don't mean, you know what I mean? Your mom could have been fucking with a killer or somebody, nigga, or somebody that kidnapped niggas or something like that.
but
And you
that go
think you
but
tough like that, and you might end up in a situation.
oh
And
no,
the nigga
no,
could be
J.O.
like, man,
bro,
fuck
bro.
that lady and everything
Bro, I can
else.
tell you
And
so when I
now,
but I'm telling you, like when I say, bro, we done been through some things, my nigga, we don't give a fuck if this nigga a killer or not. You know what I mean? He on the verge of getting something happening to him if he say the wrong
Ain't you,
thing. That's a
J.O.,
you be
you
the
fact.
same way,
16,
my
bro.
nigga.
You know what I'm
J.O.,
saying?
you
When I
16,
was
you ain't
16
even
years
giving
old.
no fucks, bro. You don't
Yeah, we
really
all
care. You
Yeah.
I
probably
swear,
right,
Tell me
J.O.,
you
but
shit
you
when
know,
I
just
was
not really
16.
caring.
see, I was 16. They
In
can't what
101, hey,
Nigga, I
J.O.,
had
I'm
my
going to
own
keep it a
apartment when I was
thousand.
16. A nigga
101,
couldn't tell me shit.
they can't
But
tell
at
J.O.,
the
it.
end of the day,
101, a 35-year-old man probably going to whoop your 16-year-old ass, but that's not the way we thinking. I'm telling you. Like, nigga wasn't thinking about no
but that's
101
not,
squabble. He wasn't
but
a nigga, ain't none of that. Even though a nigga, I actually squabbled a nigga around that
but what
age,
I'm
and that's
trying to
different, but
say
it's
though,
like,
right, is the
can't really
little
get
nigga
that.
shouldn't even be thinking like that. That's the wrong thinking. You
Yeah,
know what I
yeah.
mean? Because first of all, that man is not there for you. He's there for your for his girl, which is your mom's. You understand what I'm saying? You acting tough and all that shit for no reason. You don't know who the fuck that is.
Okay, let me give
You
you
know what I'm
this,
saying?
J.O. You 16, you come, the nigga come in first time meeting you. Let me think. He tell you, he say, hey man, the dishes dirty up in there, man. Get up, go
Nah,
do them
that
dishes right now.
yeah, we're not See, we're not. That's
That's
not reality,
disrespect,
my
though.
nigga.
You can't come
So
around.
so where
Yeah,
you
but
going
that's
with it
not.
though? Where
But
you
that's
going?
not
Where you going?
reality. Whoever
What's your
said
next
that's
move?
disrespect,
What's
huh?
your next move is what I'm asking.
I'm gonna tell him wash your own shit, nigga. I'm not washing them shits.
You gonna
You gonna
size
have
But
to
that
it,
wash
nigga
yeah,
your own
up.
shit.
Nigga, that's the first thing you
Alright,
gonna do.
Damn,
But
y'all
what happened?
y'all a
Hold
minor
on.
living in
Whoever
your
said what?
parents'
They gonna
house
do what?
and
Hold on, Pista. Hold on. What did you say?
all right.
Whoever was saying something, fuck the nigga up. He didn't put his hands on me, so why would I fuck him up? He just told me to go do something.
No. I said
Yo, does
size
that
him up.
The
What
average
are you
nigga
talking
just
about?
gonna suck
size
his
him
teeth
up?
and say,
But
"Stay
see,
fuck out of here." That's it.
suck your teeth. Yo, a
That's
boy,
it.
girls suck their teeth, nigga.
The average young
Yeah, what
boy
kind
just
of
like, man,
nigga is
fuck out
that?
of here.
You
Turbo
know what I
suck
mean?
his teeth,
Girls
These
suck
man.
goofy
their
young
teeth,
boys
nigga.
nowadays,
If I
the
when I
goofy
was
young boy right
16
now,
years old, if my mom's had a stepdad, which and that would have never happened, if she had a stepdad and he told me that, I would have just tell him like, nigga, you go wash your own shit, nigga, and I'm gonna walk the fuck away. All that gritting your sucking your teeth and
that's
sizing
what
him
these
up and
goofy
all
young
that.
boys doing.
That's but that's
They gonna flag him or do some stupid shit. They not gonna press him, but they gonna no, I ain't doing that shit. I'm out of here. Oh, they not doing. You gotta remember, 16 is old, but they not these goofy young boys now. Like
but
20
as a
years ago, it
grown
ain't the
man
same.
uptown, right? If you dealing with a woman that has a 16-year-old, right? You shouldn't be concentrating on disciplining that kid or nothing until you get in the door. Until that kid put that wall down. As
Yeah, but
long
we
as
just
that
talking about
wall is up,
we
no,
just
what
talking about what he
hold on.
just said. He
As
walking in
long
the
as
door
the
talking about
wall is
sucking.
up, as long as that wall is up, I'm not dealing with that. Because furthermore, he has a father. Let's just say he does have a father that's broken up with his moms and he's doing his own thing. He got his own kids. That means that father is still disciplining him, right? So I'm not gonna get involved in that
I'm just
until
talking about what he said about yo young boy where he walking in the door talking, yo young boy do them dishes on
that's
off the
not
jump.
that's not
Yeah, you
happening.
sizing that nigga up off the
That
rip.
ain't
Like,
happening.
nigga, who you talking to, bro? I don't know you like that.
Nigga, like man, fuck out of here. I ain't doing that shit.
Yeah, that ain't happening. And I hope that and none of these mothers is just bringing niggas like that in their crib to tell their fucking kids to go do the dishes. They're saying baby boy, my nigga.
And the fact that like niggas like hard body in the chat be saying shit like, oh, niggas be acting so gangster and grimy until like, how is that grimy and tough saying that if a nigga come into your crib, you gonna defend like that's how I know
How
you a
about
bitch.
it's only on
But like, but
Clubhouse
like,
when
but like,
niggas
cause
pick
for you
hard
to
names like that.
think that
Fuck
that's
out of
so
here.
tough means you a bitch. Cause that's just normal men reaction. That ain't got nothing to do with being gangster, grimy, or none of that. That's just being a normal human and it being a man. That like
That's a
the
fact.
All
fuck, nigga. If
territories.
that's gangster to you, then you probably a bitch.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like my daddy been in prison since '85, my nigga. Ain't nobody finna. I mean, that was my mentality. Ain't no nigga telling me what to do. Period. I don't give a fuck. And that was up until you know what I mean. Like I feel like that now. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Ain't no nigga finna tell me what the fuck to do. You see what I'm saying? I'm a little more level headed. You know what I mean? When it comes down to decision making, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? How my decisions affect other people. You know what I mean? That I got in my immediate circle. You know what I'm talking about? But you know what I'm saying? At that age, my nigga, come on, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean, bro? I'm running it, bro. We doing a lot, my nigga. Like, I'm doing shit that nigga probably ain't even experienced yet, my nigga. So when it comes down to reaction time, when it come down to violent shit, my nigga, we was already on that. You know what I mean? Like, we was already doing wild, fucked up shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no way in hell with them experiences, you know what I'm saying? Some nigga finna come in here and tell me any motherfucking thing. My mama having a hard time controlling this shit, you know what I'm saying? And only reason I'm giving her grace is because that's my motherfucking mama. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Straight up. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And that's just
But
that's who
Droopy.
that's me. That
But nigga, this how it go. Hold on 1 second. So let me just reply to him real quick. See, yeah. So you as a grown man now, do you
right.
look at that was cool or that was normal?
Well, no, I'm just a product of my environment, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing the best I can with what I got. You know what I mean? Of course, you know, I'm a child, you know what I mean? At that particular point, you know what I mean? As you grow up, you grow older, you
Because even
realize
then, that shit wasn't cool. I'm just
it
gonna keep it real because
I'm
I done been through the same shit, probably minus the prison time and all that shit, right? But I done been out here doing all types of dumb shit. A nigga couldn't tell me nothing, nigga. You
right,
understand what I'm saying? I
right.
had 2 cars when I was 18 years old. So, but now that I'm sitting back thinking, back then I even knew what was wrong from right, my nigga. Even
Right,
though I was a child. You know what I mean? So
right.
your mind is gonna tell you like, yo, what you're doing is wrong and what you're doing is right.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna say this. It all depends on the individual. Some people are a little more far gone than others. You know what I'm saying? And some people be right on that brink. To whereas all it takes is a certain experience for you to snap out of them type of behavior. Some people don't really feel like they're gonna live a certain age, so they don't really give a fuck. They're not factoring in a lot of that shit. You know what I'm saying? That empathy shit are. You know what I'm saying? How this is. You know what I mean? The wrong decision. We don't care. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? We don't give a fuck, bro. I'm telling you some real shit, bro. We don't give a fuck, my nigga. Straight up. We gonna do what we gonna do. We know. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And that's at that time, you know. That's at that time, you know what I'm saying? We know it's just as growing up, you know, I realized it was a lot more to live for. You know, a lot of my homies was dying, getting caught up for the same shit I was getting away with. You know what I'm saying? You
There
feel
you
me?
go. There you
You know what
now
I'm
you
saying? You
talking
feel me?
my
You
language. There
feel
you
you
go.
know
Keep
you know
going.
what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah, keep going.
but I'm just
Yeah, I
breaking.
got
I'm
niggas
just
that just coming home for the shit
right.
that I don't even want to talk about it.
Right. But now just breaking down the psychological, you know what I'm saying? Me coming from, you know what I mean, that way of thinking, that type of mentality, you know what I'm saying? But you know, at that particular point in time, it's just a product of my environment, you know what I'm saying? What I'm going out into the world, you know what I mean, experiencing the people I'm surrounded by, you know what I'm saying? And you know, that could come from the fact that, you know what I mean, my pop's been in prison since 1985.
And I'm gonna
My
add
pop's
another
in
thing to
prison.
your shit. We was brainwashed, my nigga. Let's just
Yeah.
keep it funky, my nigga. We was
Yeah, but
brainwashed like
y'all,
a
but
motherfucker.
y'all being
Cause
unrealistic though,
Right.
because when it comes to, when it comes to fucking with somebody, it the conversation goes, hey Jo, I'm thinking about fucking with Keisha, man. Shit, what's up with you? What you know about her? Shit, you know Keisha, she got them old bad ass kid be running around robbing Jack and doing all that bullshit. Oh, okay. Well, that's what's up. I know how to handle these little niggas. I'm gonna stay out these little niggas way. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep my shit on me just in case, nigga, the relationship will develop. Ain't no nigga coming in there trying to tell a 16-year-old what to do. That's how
that's
that
what I
shit
was
gonna go,
saying, yeah.
nigga.
Well, I'm gonna say this,
Yeah,
right?
if a
Because
nigga respects you,
I
CL, you right.
and hold on, I'm gonna say this, right? Because I dealt with a woman, you know what I'm saying, that wanted me to step up with her child like that. I left the bitch, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? But you know what I'm saying, you feel me, like you got under a lot of times it ain't a nigga, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? A nigga be trying to be a part of, you know what I'm saying, that woman life, you know what I mean, and he trying to accommodate her on what he feel like she may be struggling with, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Me personally, I just, you know what I'm saying, I ain't on that. That ain't, you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Yeah,
Like
I
I
feel you.
ain't
I married mine though, and
right, right.
I took care of that little nigga.
But
He
see,
21 now though.
Right, right,
you as
right.
a grown man, you should know your place. Just like the little nigga, just like us grown men tell these little niggas stay in their place. You should stay in your place as a grown man when you're dealing with a woman with kids, especially with teenagers and shit
There
like
you
that.
go, bro. That's
Hey,
all I'm
and
saying.
and I always approached him from when I met him when he was about 6, all the way up to now, and I always tell him, nigga, I ain't your daddy. I ain't
That's a
trying to be
good
your
age
daddy.
though.
I
That's
ain't.
a
I said I ain't your daddy. I'm not trying to be your daddy, but I'm gonna tell you what I think, and I go ahead and say whatever I think about whatever the situation is, and I let him make his own decision, and then whether the decision come back right or wrong, nigga, we'll talk about it again,
But that's
and
after
that's
you
it.
guys built that rapport, right?
Yeah. And it all
and he
depends,
was
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
6.
yeah,
CF,
yeah. Well,
you
Yeah,
I
need
it
to
well
depends
build
see,
if
that
that
hey,
nigga got
rapport.
nigga,
if he got a daddy though too,
nigga,
CL. Like if he ain't got no active
nigga, we built a report, nigga. I went and took him
Yeah,
from
I
his
know,
dad at the hotel, nigga. Fuck you talking about? You
nah,
know what I'm
but
I
saying?
look,
know.
CL, if
But
he
I'm
ain't
just
got no
saying,
active dad shit, nigga, you down there and you really fucking with the female, like the whole I'm not your dad shit, that kind of go out the window because you do become that little at 6 years old, that's different than 16. Like 6, you become that little nigga dad, bro. If you gonna spend the rest of your time with that female and he ain't got no active dad, that's your child, bro. Like it's like cause it ain't no that little nigga so young, even if he start off on that hateful shit, you gonna be there so long to where it's like it's gonna go past that. You see what I'm saying? I'm really talking more so when you going into a young adult, like a nigga that's 16, like already about to graduate, about to get out the house, about to go. You don't go in there trying to lay down the law, like you know what I'm saying. You might actually
No,
approach a 6 year old a little different, like, hey, this little nigga screaming at his mama, hitting. Okay, I'm gonna have to be a little strict with him in the beginning,
I mean
but you see what I'm
in my
saying?
my late 20s, I dated a chick that had a 14, 15-year-old. I bought weed from the nigga.
Oh shit.
You approach that motherfucker like, look, this was crazy, bro. It's crazy you said about weed too.
I did.
Because
I'm dead
around
ass
that time,
serious.
that's when niggas jump off the porch, right? So
Yep.
like, so you approached it on some, I'm finna be just homeboys with this little nigga because I probably ain't taking his mama that serious.
No,
Like,
I approached it on. Hey, nigga, what you got in here? Shit, man. How much you want for it?
It was some
nah,
fire,
but I
Phil.
mean,
It was
you ain't
some
that nigga role
fire,
model though.
nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
You ain't trying to be a role model. You just being a
Just
nigga that
caught him
just
in the
coming
room
through.
smoking while his mama's at work, nigga. What you got, nigga?
Yeah, this
You
nigga
know one
shit.
thing that goes a long way,
Yeah,
my
see that?
nigga.
Yeah,
You
that nigga
give
right there.
respect, you're gonna
Just
get
fucking that
respect
nigga
from the
mama.
door, man.
Mhm.
You come in there from the door giving motherfuckers respect, you're gonna get respect. That's it.
But the
It's
nigga
Facts.
just
ain't
how
gonna
you
never
carry
have no
yourself,
problems,
homie.
CL. CL never had no problems out the nigga he bought the weed,
But
bro.
I feel like
To
age
this
play a
day,
mean factor. I feel like age play a mean factor. You know what I'm saying? You catch them when they're young. You know what I'm saying? They ain't been through. You know what I'm saying? Them experiences that harden you to that type of shit. You see what I'm saying? You feel me? But you know what I mean? Catching a nigga. You know what I mean? And you know, like I ain't gonna say you feel me. My situation typical. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? It could be a rare situation. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? And you know what I mean? Like, shit, nigga was hardened by that time. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Was doing all kind of shit. So it wasn't gonna be no easy thing, you know what I'm saying? Getting a nigga like me. It wasn't gonna happen at all if you ask me, because I wasn't really on that, you know what I mean? I was already
But
who I
why would
thought
a
I was.
nigga even come in there trying to like raise a 16, 17-year-old,
hey
bro?
man,
If a
see,
nigga
hey,
ain't trying to,
you don't, you
if
don't, you
that nigga
don't
ain't trying
raise
to
a
be
nigga,
there, yeah.
bro. You don't raise a nigga like Dribble. You say, hey, nigga, hey, little nigga, look at here. Let me tell you something. I know you out
Exactly.
here doing your thing. Check this out.
Get some
Nigg-
understanding.
Niggas get caught when they break two laws at one time. Now you think about that and go on about your business.
Just throw a
Nah,
nigga some
Drew be
game.
running
You
the
know
That
what I
nigga
niggas,
said,
I've
mean?
bro.
been
let
thinking
that
about
shit
that
I'ma
shit
be
rip.
all
real.
day.
At
Just throw a
Drewby
nigga some
age,
game.
at Drewby age, bro, the only way you would have been able to like really break, he would have had to catch a case, and you would have had to been the nigga to help bail him out. At that point, he'd have been like, okay, this nigga really fuck with us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
He
real
got
shit.
that.
Nah, but
Nigga
you
really
see
fuck
how
with us.
just like you can look at a little nigga and be like, yo, that little nigga's frail. That little nigga can look at you and tell who you are too. And that's it starts from there. From him looking at you and seeing how you carry yourself, he gonna be able to tell himself if he's gonna respect you or not.
So when the nigga
That's a
walk through the
fact, bro.
door,
A nigga not trying to
Man,
get
some
at
go off
any
by
nigga that
body
come
language.
whole ass nigga. Gonna be whole nigga repellent, bro, and you really shouldn't be
Hey,
playing that
no,
role.
because I done seen that. I done seen that straight reverse, nigga. I done seen some hood ass bitches, nigga. But nigga, when I tell you they love they square ass niggas that ain't never did nothing a day in their
Love that
life,
nigga.
nigga,
Love that nigga,
love that
dog.
nigga to death, nigga, and nigga actually have a good time
Them the
at
best
niggas
relationships.
not knowing about a drive by or shootout or being around. I ain't like I've never been around that, nigga. They actually be laughing at that shit, nigga, but love that.
Bro, you gotta have
I
an
love them type
even
of
yoke,
females.
nigga. If you tough and all that, bro, your girl shouldn't be. Because it's like, bro, y'all ain't gonna have no balanced kids. Y'all ain't, you know
You
what I'm
shouldn't
saying?
be
Like, who
acting
you,
tough around your female, period. She
Right,
shouldn't
right,
real
even know
right.
talk.
that side of you
nah, nigga ain't gotta do
unless
all
you
that.
have to.
A
Unless
mom
you
do,
have to
she gonna
show her
hold it
that side
down.
of you, she don't need to know none of that.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that shit sound good, but niggas know niggas be having triggers,
Nah, that's
nigga.
because niggas like to show and tell.
Hey,
That's why
hey,
you like
no,
to boast in
hey,
these bitches.
okay,
Oh yeah, I'm a
okay,
gangster, I'm a
okay,
killer, I'm this, that, and the
okay,
third.
Jay.
Until you fuck around and get comfortable and
What
get caught
about
on it.
what about when we was on what about we was on vacation, nigga? What about when I was on vacation? I was on the phone and the bitch.
Yeah, but you just went out the window for that one. He was crazy.
Well, you said when he was on vacation, what?
Yeah, he almost fucking
I was on
got locked
vacation and
up.
the bitch was had a nerve to be talking to my kids.
Nah,
Yeah, I would
she ain't
never
got
do
no
that.
business even talking to your
As a
kids
man,
for
bro, I
real,
would never talk to no other
at
person
all.
child. It's crazy, bro. Unless we talking about I'm 10 years in with this kid and it's like my kid too, nigga. Like, or not even that many years. It's just I didn't adopted him as my child. Like, yeah, then I'm gonna give him exactly everything I give my
Nah,
child.
nigga,
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said a grown man should stay in their place, my
yeah,
nigga.
my
Right.
daughter was finishing something she was eating while she was getting in the jacuzzi, and the lady didn't see us there. And she was, you're not supposed to be eating over here, so I don't even know why you would. What, bitch? Bitch, what?
Yeah,
Man,
I
if
ain't
you
never
was a
had that
nigga,
kind of
hey,
justification
bro,
to
hey,
call a bitch a bitch.
if you
I ain't
was a
never had that.
nigga, I would have socked your ass out, nigga.
Whoop that.
That bitch said, you gonna hit me? I was like, bitch,
See,
you
yeah, the
ask me
way I would have got
again, I
all up in her
might.
shit, she would have thought I hit her. I ain't gonna
Hey,
lie.
and Brock, that bitch said, you gonna hit me? I said, bitch, I might.
Did you flinch
I'm
that
trying to
bitch?
get it. I'm really on some G shit, bro. On some
Nah,
man shit.
nah.
I'm trying to get over like being super like that with my son, bro. Cause like, bro, I'm being dead shit. I ain't even gonna know how to act when the first person like scratch my child, bro. Like that's why I'm really trying to be like, just like, hey, bro, it's life. Things gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? You can't trip over every single thing. Like it want to crash, but boy, I ain't gonna lie, nigga can't fuck with my child. I got a
Hey,
whole
Brock,
another way with this shit.
I was pushing my son in one of them little carts when he was younger, right? Where he could just chill and I pushed that shit. Nigga, I was walking through the parking lot. Lady gonna say, you should probably walk around the cars. I said, bitch, if you don't mind your motherfucking business, I got this little nigga, bitch.
Like,
You ever tell
bitch,
me what the fuck to do with my
what?
son?
I wish one of you hoes would try to hit me out with my motherfucker. You
Straight
finna see
up.
the biggest crash. I'm about to lose it all up in this motherfucking
Hell
wild boy
yeah.
parking lot, bitch. I ain't gonna lie. But that don't make no sense. That's why niggas, we gotta stop moving like that. That makes no sense, bro. We
Yep,
cannot.
we gotta be right. We gotta do stuff the
Yeah,
right way. Be nice.
makes no fucking sense. That's why I said, see, he was right. Because the way he's saying is mature, grown ass
Mm-hmm.
shit. Let it go. You got to train your brain to say, hey, nigga, my mama is getting dick down in that other room and I don't give no fuck.
No, you better not never train your mind to say that.
That's what Zine told us.
Man, don't listen to that nigga.
Nigga, she grown, nigga.
Hey, yeah, well,
Fuck you
she in a
mean?
relationship right
It's
now.
her house. She paying the bills.
I
Fuck
ain't
you
gonna just
talking
be
about?
thinking, well, yeah, my mom over there getting, and I'm
Well,
cool with
go
it.
find
That
your
was
No,
own
get the
wild.
place.
fuck
You see
out
how
of
you
here,
couldn't
His
even
Go
nigga.
get
mom
your
say it?
get
own place.
CL
Hell
long
couldn't even
hair.
no,
say it.
nigga.
Go get
CL,
your
I
own
ain't
place
never
so
heard
you
of
don't have to
CL
have no
Hey,
censor
say
she
so in your
doing,
himself.
mama house,
she
nigga.
doing some
Right,
CL
relation.
just
right.
censored
That part
himself.
right there.
Yeah, nigga, we ain't
Go
gonna
get
talk.
your own
We
place
ain't
so you don't
thinking
have
about
no
CL
that.
say
ain't
so at your
never
mama house.
censored himself on stage.
Period, nigga.
This
Yeah,
nigga just censored himself. He said that's too far.
yeah.
Nigga
Well,
crazy, man.
my daughter in the backseat now.
Okay,
You wanna
for
act
sure.
like that,
Yeah.
like your mom can't do nothing, nigga? Go find your own shit, nigga.
As long
Fuck
as
See,
you
he
talking
ain't
about,
hurt my
nigga.
mom's, yo, he
yeah,
good.
I don't mind that, nigga, but I ain't just gonna be
Yeah,
thinking
you
about it
can't.
like that, nigga. You crazy?
Nah, I
Hey,
ain't
you're
that
not.
that yet. I'm just trolling with bro. But I
Nobody
mean,
can dictate
some
what
niggas
they
do
mom
think
can do,
about that.
bro.
That don't even cross in my mind like at that time, bro. I really was thinking more like watch these. My mama was like on her shit. You feel me? So if you watch a female get like come from the bottom and then grind up and get that shit right, nigga, you looking at it different, bro. I'm like, all right, I gotta make sure that she ain't just getting no any nigga coming through this come finesse or try to take her backwards. You know what I'm saying from where
Right.
she at. You feel me? So you looking at it on some other shit. But again, that ain't your place. Like a child got to know how
Yeah,
to
like
stay in a child
you
place.
got
Like
it.
you feel me?
There you
Yeah,
go.
but like so like, but that's where you 16. Are you smelling yourself, bro? Your nuts
Find your
dropping.
own
Like
so you can
you
live
feel me?
long.
But that's you telling me this after plus 30. You feel me? That's different. But nigga is just 16. You ain't thinking like that, Jo. You see, Jo, you fighting niggas at school for trying to holler at your girl type shit at that age. Like you doing shit that don't even make
Oh,
sense.
that's a
Like
fact.
niggas is tripping.
That is a fact.
Yeah.
You ain't lying about that. Niggas was carrying guns to school back then. Shit.
Them niggas was, and I ain't even talking about like on some grimy shit like these chat niggas take everything and try to make it a gangster mob story. Niggas brought guns to school, bro. Like, I mean, it's documented. I
What?
grew up in the
Every
2000s.
day.
Man, some
Come
of these
on,
niggas,
bro.
hey, Brock,
Yeah,
Hey, a
like
lot
I
of
grew
these
up in the
little
Brock,
niggas wouldn't
2000s.
last back
It's on
then when
hey,
niggas
paper.
Brock,
was going to school,
hey,
man.
Brock. Some
It's
of these niggas, the
documented.
closest they got to the gangster is on fucking, is they name on Clubhouse.
But
The
I
fuck
don't
is
even
wrong with
consider
you?
that
Fuck
shit
out of
gangster.
here
That
with
was
that
just like
dumbass shit.
young, like niggas was
Cause your
stealing it
name
from
is
their
something.
big
Nigga,
brothers
Niggas was
or
young and dumb, man. I saw that
yeah, you was
was,
stealing from
man.
your
your
mama or your big
username is
brother and bringing it
gangster,
to
not you,
school.
nigga.
Like, nigga wasn't. Now
If
there
your
was a
nigga
few
can wait to
niggas
take that bitch to
that'll
school.
take them hoes to school and was finna use that bitch, bro. I'm telling you. Like it was on some like there was a nigga. I knew a nigga that was getting bullied every day, bro. He brought that knife to school, bro, and nobody knew he had that knife in his
Oh
hand. He
yeah,
ended up stabbing
same.
it.
I got a
Yeah,
story
he didn't
like that
stab that
too.
nigga.
No,
He didn't
I got a
stab him,
story
but
where nigga stabbed a nigga,
bro,
bro.
listen,
They
he didn't
kept
get to
getting.
stab him. This nigga cut the teacher because the teacher got in between trying to like stop the situation. He didn't mean to cut the teacher, but that's what it was, bro. The nigga was getting bullied, bro. Like it was shit, bro. He couldn't
He
take it no
lost
more. doing,
It's
nigga.
cool,
He
man.
didn't choose the ball up. Go ahead, tell your story, beloved.
Niggas use his name, be more gangster than them.
Oh, it's got the same story as yours, but the dude just ended up getting stabbed. Same.
Niggas be having records right out the rip. And that was a good kid, like a nigga that did good in life, you know what I'm saying, and whatever. And we was 16, but I think he got charged like an adult or something, bro, because that shit on his record. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that's possible if he stabbed the teacher.
yep, that shit on his record, bro. That nigga couldn't go to the
Mm-hmm.
military. That was his shit. Like he was trying to go to the military. He couldn't go to the military. It ruined that nigga life, bro. Like he was getting bullied and that shit ruined his life. Like he didn't I don't even feel like that shit was right. But you know what I'm saying? Cause if you look at the circumstances, nigga was getting bullied. Like
Right.
every day. I'm talking they was beating the shit out this nigga, bro. And he just whipped that motherfucker out of binder on them niggas.
That's
Nigga got
always
tired of that shit.
That nigga
that's
threw
what
it.
I
The nigga
always
turned around. Them niggas usually would slap that nigga, bro, and he'd just keep walking. The day they had slapped that nigga, they had threw them little paper balls. You know how niggas used to make the paper balls?
Yeah.
They had made them hoes so hard, like they had made them like I don't know how they made them this hard, bro. Them hoes was like rocks. Them niggas threw them motherfuckers at that nigga, bro. That nigga just turned around, bro, and just started like going after it. Nigga, he was chasing. The teacher, little coach, got in the way, and the coach got cut.
yeah, niggas be getting tired of that shit, bro.
The shit I
That's
was
all that
talking
is.
about earlier. A nigga get bullied all his life. He catch a body because he got tired of dumb shit, right? He goes up north for the feds for doing and do life, right? Or now if that nigga turned around to be a fucking weirdo and he touched a kid or touched a woman, well, how much time you think he's gonna get? About 3 to 6 months and come home
The
on the.
craziest shit. That's the
You see how
craziest
crazy
part.
this shit is, man?
Yeah, yeah. I said it'd be crazy. It'd be crazy because like even if you like rob like a gas station, you get more time than them niggas that be doing Wall Street crimes, robbing like $12 billion companies for millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? You get way more time than them niggas do, and they didn't hit for a bit like they didn't hit for millions of dollars.
White collar
Yo ass,
crime, you don't get that much
yeah.
time, but depending on what it is, it's fed time. So
Five
Which
years.
niggas would tell
5 years
niggas said
most.
nigga rather go do that.
yeah,
Right.
hey man, that's real talk. I'd rather do that than
I'd rather do
go to
that
jail for
anyway, nigga.
robbery, strong arm robbery, bank robbery, home invasion. Niggas getting football numbers, 100 with an L piece for breaking in the house.
Now you get that kidnapping from moving somebody from one room to another.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
be trumping up the
don't
charges.
let it be somebody in the house. You getting all kind of extra charges.
Gun
Hmm.
spec. Breaking and
All kind.
entering.
Don't let you get caught with a blower. Don't let you get caught with a box. All kind of charges, man. You know that shit. Wow, man. Like Brock said, I'd rather go down for white collar crime.
For a gun, he ain't even know. I guess that nigga felony like 20 some years old, bro. I don't know what it was. But that nigga been buying guns and everything like from the stores. Like that's why it's crazy. But nigga had hit his car and tried to run off and they start getting into it. The nigga act like he was reaching, so shit, my people ended up busting. He didn't even hit the nigga. The nigga was tripping. When the cops got there and got into it with the cops, the nigga ended up getting shot by the cops. But they still ended up charging my people though for like attempted. I don't even know if it was attempted murder or if it was an aggravated assault. I think it was an aggravated assault. I really don't know. He locked up right now. It's like 4 days ago. Like an aggravated assault, and they charged him for the gun, unlawful possession,
Yeah. Sound like an aggravated assault.
which is crazy because this nigga ain't really do nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, nigga ain't really do nothing wrong. Nigga hit his car, took off, was tripping, and nigga said, I don't know, bro. I guess I don't be nothing law. This shit crazy.
And that's in
People,
Texas.
you
That's
gotta
still
be
wild.
careful. That's why, I'm sorry, this is Gigi. That's why you gotta be
Oh
very
shit.
careful.
Hey, is she good to be on stage, beloveds?
No,
I
no,
don't
no, I'm
know.
good.
I
I'm
ain't
good.
hear
Is
her
I'm
she
yet.
good.
good? Drop her ass.
I'm
Drop
good.
her motherfucking ass right now. Drop her ASAP. I don't know where shit at. She's not good on stage, man.
Should do it. Yeah, yeah, drop her because I couldn't even get to my fucking phone close on time.
Yeah, I'm driving. I couldn't even see that.
I'm
Drop
about
that
to wash
bitch
my hands, nigga.
ASAP.
I had to pick my fucking phone back up, nigga.
People.
Yes,
Can you hear me?
sunshine. Yes, how you doing?
What's a box?
Oh, a box is a scanner. It's a police scanner, like what the tow
Oh, okay.
trucks have. If you're not a tow truck driver or you're not in law enforcement, it's illegal to have.
What? Oh, I got one.
My grandma used to have one hole, boy. Anytime some shots went off, boy, we was
Yeah,
like,
you can't have them. You go to jail out here in Cali for that shit.
That's
You get
crazy,
pulled.
yo.
You get pulled
everything
I
over.
keep a
going on.
box.
Hey,
Jail out here too.
yeah. You get pulled over with that in the
Go to
car,
jail out
nigga,
here.
just driving around, you going to jail for that motherfucker. That's a charge.
I gotta look that shit up over here.
Oh yeah, in Cali, that's a fucking charge. They
Yeah, that bit.
consider that. Yeah, that's like
It's
part
a
of your
charge
tools for
everywhere
going.
though.
Yeah.
They,
Okay. See,
they
I don't know.
you gotta call for
I
pay.
live in Cali. I don't know if it's a charge everywhere.
Charge. I
Okay.
think it's a charge everywhere for you to have. Only the police is
Police
supposed to
and
have
tow
that.
truck drivers.
Unless, yeah, tow truck. There you go. Unless you one of them, you can't have that.
Guess what? You can have a box. You can get the box off the internet. It's a straight feed stream.
Yeah, you could go to stores
You can
that
get
sell
everything
them. You
off
can get
the
them
internet
everything
though.
off
That
the
don't make it
internet.
legal.
That shit is illegal
So
for
the Radio
Riding
sure.
a
Shack.
scanner,
But the stream. I'm
riding
talking about the
around with a
stream.
riding around with a scanner that the police have is illegal. I don't know about all that other shit you talking about, but a scanner is illegal.
That shit is illegal.
Your ass going to jail.
So if I turn my phone into a scanner, I'm going to jail.
Oh
For that,
no,
we're
you
not
got them
talking
on the
about that.
phone. We ain't
They
talking
have
about your
apps
cell
for that.
phone.
We're talking about a
Bro,
scanner,
the
a
cell
box.
phones ain't even gonna connect to the real
Yeah,
radio frequencies that
we're
the
talking about
scanners
scanners
have, bro.
that you can
We
fucking
talk
have the
about
frequency,
thank you.
police frequency, fire
You can
department
have every
frequency,
channel,
and shit
every
like that.
channel.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's a
Where you
I
fact.
can
got
be,
that. I got
where
the
they can be
Hey, so
scanner.
watching
look.
you, right?
Hey,
And you
so
can be sitting there listening to your scanner while they watching you, talking about you on their radio. That's the type of
Yeah,
scanner we talking
I
about.
got that.
hey,
I got that
hey,
scanner,
so look.
but it's
Hey,
an
so
app too.
craze out
Yeah,
here, bro. We be having a lot of Sunday fun day, and niggas meet up and do donuts in the middle of a busy ass street. Niggas will have the scanner right there, and then when they hear the police get the call to come to the area that we at, we booking and we going to the next spot.
right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that, bro. That he got the shit the police got, nigga. That's illegal as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like that type shit, bro. You going down for that?
I better get rid of this motherfucker.
Yeah, that's illegal. Wherever you at, it's illegal. If you in Ohio or wherever the fuck you at, that shit is illegal. It ain't legal.
Yeah,
Unless you got
just
a
keep it in
badge,
your house. Don't ride
yeah.
around with it.
Yeah, keep it in your crib. And keep it in your crib and find out from your crib. Don't ride around with that shit on you.
Don't
Hell
walkie
no.
talkies could do that shit too. I remember when I was growing up, we had the regular 10 mile
Yeah,
radius
you can buy them shits from
Bro,
Radio Shack.
walkie
talkies and shit.
talkies can't do that shit, beloved.
Yeah.
No. You know you could have though.
No, you
On some real
Nah.
can't,
shit, you
bro.
could have.
You
I'm
can.
not
A
saying
walkie
now.
talkie ain't never on no fucking police frequency, bro.
Frequency,
Nah,
no.
cause
Yeah.
you
That's out.
scan, you
Sometimes,
scan, you actually
sometimes
scanning
back in the
channels.
day, sometimes back in the day, you would pick up a
Yeah, you get
walkie.
that
Man,
fire
you
department
hear
radio.
you would hear something like static, but you ain't picking up no radio frequencies like those scanners, bro. That's cap.
Yeah,
And you're
nah,
not
not
going to
when with
get
a
good
walkie talkie.
communication
Hell
with
nah.
them.
And a walkie-talkie is not illegal because a lot of construction sites and stuff
Yeah,
like that be
walkie
having
talkie's
fucking
different. We
walkie-talkie.
ain't talking about a
Yeah.
damn walkie talkie. We
No,
talk
I'm
about
not
You
police
can
saying
be a
it's
scanners.
maintenance
illegal.
guy.
I'm saying you could have picked up the frequency though, like the fire
Oh,
department, police station, and shit like that.
maybe the
I
fire
don't
Nah,
know
department.
about
I don't know
nah.
now.
about no police station though.
Hell nah.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Maybe the fire truck.
Not
I don't know about
anymore.
no.
They all went digital nowadays.
Right there you go.
I don't know. I can't tell you
Good look for the
what shit
tip
pick up
though,
police
for sure.
frequency.
Hey, Brock still in the room?
I know that motherfucking scanners.
I mean, I remember those. Well, I kind of understand what he's saying because you would hear something on the station that you own, but it'll just come in every blue moon. It wasn't like you really sitting there listening to the
Right,
police
right,
radio,
right,
bro.
No, hold on,
Where you
hold
can
on.
It's
pick it up.
totally
Right.
They
different.
don't just
No,
I
come in
got you.
every blue moon. So the walkie-talkies, they have the volume and they have the fucking thing to switch from channel to channel. Usually they have 1 or 5. So one, if fucking walkie-talkie from your company is programmed for 1, that's what you're gonna be talking on. If you put it on 2, you're gonna hear somebody else's shit. 3, somebody else's shit. 4 the same way, 5 the same way. That's how it is.
Yeah, that's
But
what I was saying.
if you're on your frequency, if you're on that channel, if you're on one, you're not gonna hear nobody else's shit unless you bring it to 2 or 3.
Right.
Sometimes if they so close to you, it might fuck around and come into your radio.
Right.
Anybody there?
Are we here? Oh, I thought my phone was
I thought
tripping, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
thought my
staring
shit
at
was
the
bugging.
stage out there.
Continue on I-55 South for 130.
Uh-oh.
And they need to fix some their GPSs, get them bitches right. They be sending a nigga all outside the loop. I just need to go ahead. They want to send me all around here, around the corner, and come back to spinning gas. Be like, why the fuck this bitch sent me over here? Come on, man. GPSs, I don't like them bitches.
So when y'all think they're gonna pick up Woody?
That nigga says, "Is it done?" I don't know, Sunshine. I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question.
Are they gonna pick the nigga up?
They wanted to hold him today, so I was just thinking maybe they'll do it
What they gonna pick him up for?
because okay. So they today the DA was like, "Listen, he was lying on the stand, and she was trying to prove it." And she was pointing out, certain testimony that didn't reflect what he said during the interrogations and back in the day or whatever, whenever he was in there. But she was really trying to prove that he impeached himself, lied on the stand, and wanted to take his immunity away today. But because she didn't explain it right, or the way he was speaking in the courtroom by the transcript, they couldn't prove that it was like he was lying. So the judge dismissed it, but they wanted to have him today.
Who you talking about, Sunshine? My
So I
bad. I
thought
just got in my car.
Woody?
I thought he had full immunity.
Yeah, but your immunity goes away if they catch you lying on the stand. And she was trying to say that he lied on the stand.
But they weren't able to prove it. That's why they let him go.
The judge didn't buy it, right? But that was my question. I don't know if anybody knows because I know y'all got to go to the next room. Like, okay, so all right, he done testified. It's over. Now, can they go back to the transcripts and point out the lies and take away the immunity after he's done on the witness stand?
Purple
Shit,
people
I
can
think
do
they let
whatever they
him.
want.
I think they let him go so they can watch his ass.
I think once his testimony's over, he's in the clear.
Well, I mean, watching him ain't gonna do nothing. Watching him gonna only show him running around getting money for appearances now.
Yeah, he might say something that might leak something. I don't know.
Get
I'm
some
just
money
throwing
for
that
me
out there.
too, man.
I don't think he. Which one of y'all is still buying some? You buy some? Hello.
Sound like they at the ATM. Let me get $20 for the hose issue, man.
That's trucker.
I said sensor, truck sensor just going off.
Oh, you might want to pull over and get that fixed.
No, I got a truck in front of me. That's fine. It just keeps 100 feet distance.
I thought you was
It's
giving
kind of
away
cool.
money today,
I
man.
know that shit got to be
That's a whole
annoying.
lot of numbers. Yeah, man, it is, man. You know the front sensors, man. Them fuckers don't stop beeping.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I don't know. I wanted to learn trucks, man, but I don't know if I got that time right now to get into that, man. I wanted to do the trucking shit, man, but I just feel like I'm too damn old, man. 36, man.
Shut your
You
ass.
ain't
Nah,
no 36.
I'm
You
for
how
You ain't
old is
never too
I'm
old, kid.
36, beloved. I'll be
Oh,
37
for
in
real?
February.
Shit, hey,
Yeah.
man, I'm 39,
February
man. I
what?
ain't that bad. But
February
you can
what,
do that
B?
as a
February
a
26th.
side hustle.
23rd over here, homeboy.
Oh yeah, Pisces game, man. You solid, man. You
You
good
already
peoples,
know.
man.
Yo, where
Yeah,
Alamo at?
yeah.
Alamo.
I don't know how that white wife treat you, man. Let me borrow your
Alamo.
visa. Let me borrow that black card, man.
Hey, beloved, you can do that as a side hustle.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing it. Or I was thinking about doing what everybody else doing, like get the
I'm about to be a
company and
trucker
just
though as a
do the
side hustle, man.
and just hire the drivers like what J.O. doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about
Nah, don't
that.
tell them. They don't believe it, man. I don't got no trucks. I
Nah,
don't have nothing, man.
yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. Just hire
Yeah.
the drivers instead of me going to get my CDLs. But I still might get them. I just don't know if I could.
You
I
hire
don't.
drivers, you don't need no CDL.
Yeah, because I don't
Yeah, you
like
don't need it.
driving like that. Because even when I bodyguard, I don't drive.
Yo,
You
you
know what
need to
I'm
give me.
saying? Like I'm the dude that jump out. Like when we bodyguard, there's like 3, 4, 5 of us, 2 of us. I nigga, you the nigga driving. I'm the big guy jumping out, opening the doors,
You
closing the
know,
doors.
yo,
While you park the car, I walk them inside. You know what I'm saying? That's me.
you
I
know what
never
I
was a
learned?
driver.
You know what I
And
learned?
you can,
What?
I learned to get. Somebody told me a long time ago. You can get you the trucks that require CDL licenses, right? But you have to have those people, so you got to hire those type of people. But in order for you to be able to drive your own shit if you don't have CDL, always make sure you have like a truck or two that's not CDL required.
Gotcha. I gotta get
Say,
my bag up, man.
say that again, Jay.
I'm gonna get my bag up. Let me flip like
I was
probably
just
like
saying, like,
40 more
see,
cars. I'll be up there.
yeah, I don't got my CDL, but I have 2 trucks that don't require CDL. I can drive them shits every day. Like I just got out of my truck just a little while ago. I
What?
can drive that
All right.
shit
And
all
what
day, every
size
day.
truck and which truck is that?
They are six. They well in the dump trucks they have to be 6 wheelers and they have to be under 26,000 pounds.
Okay,
Anything
so
under 26,000 pounds, they don't ask you for no CDL. You have to
uh,
have the DOT card.
okay,
Oh,
so all right. So with that truck that you're talking about, right? What's the length on it? And like, how is it the small dump truck? Is it the big dump truck? Or what's the
Uh,
biggest dump truck you can go to
the
without the
biggest dump
city?
truck is a triaxle. No, I don't. Well, you can't. You got to have a CDL for that.
Okay, for the
Yeah,
triaxle, you gotta have a.
triaxle you got
All
to
right,
have.
and what's the triaxle? Is that the one with the 2 dumps on it?
No,
No, the
that's a little bit
triaxle
more
is the
than a
big
dual
one. The one
axle.
that the
Huh?
triaxle is the one that carries. It has 12 wheels and it carries about 22 tons in that motherfucker, dog. 25 tons sometimes.
Okay.
It's big and it sits up high. So, like in the city, if you doing city work and shit like that, it's better for you to have 6 wheelers than triaxles, because 6 wheelers are like compact. You can get anywhere and everywhere. Triaxles, you can't go in certain streets because they so fucking tight. And let's say you're doing a driveway on a tight ass street, you can't even get in the street, let alone getting in the fucking driveway. So with a 6 wheeler, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do, especially downtown Boston and shit like that, where you go in the fuck around and do some asphalt down
Got you.
there, nigga, you're not going to be able to get in there because they got alleyways everywhere. And a triaxle is not getting in the fucking alleyway that's like fucking 8 feet wide and shit like that. It might get in there, but it's going to be real tight. You're not going to be able to pick up your dump body. You're not going to be able to do nothing.
yo, my father used to do that shit. And that shit, like, man, you gotta be skilled for real.
Triaxle is only good when you're doing road work. If you do driveways, make sure you got a whole bunch of 6 wheelers, man, and you be all right. If you got 2, 3 6 wheelers, you be all right. 2 6 wheelers amount to one triaxle. You know what I mean? So I'd rather have 6 wheelers than triaxles if you really want to be technical. But the triaxles is where the money at when you're doing road work and shit like that. Yeah, I caught on
So
something
wait, my
else.
bad, Jo. You said the small man. My big homies was talking to me. My bad.
It's all right.
You said the small dump truck.